Alright, now... Alright, the stream has started. I'll post the link when it becomes available.
Marilyn's deepest secret is that she eats cereal without milk.
God, I forgot how beautiful Yuri is in this game, Jesus.
I never forget.
Alright, well, I guess we can jump right on fucking into it today. Is everybody pleased? Is everybody peed and all of the things that they need to do?
I'm tired of shit.
Alright, so am I. Let's fucking do it. Motherfucking Marilyn, tell me, what the fuck do you remember from last time you were in the Helsing Estate?
I remember last time we were in the Helsing Estate, we went on in, we were very cautious at first, and then we encountered our new friend, quote unquote, Marrow, who challenged Tundo to a game of chess. And then immediately Tundo was bitten by the chessboard, I believe. So that was good. He seems like a chill guy, though. Kind of an asshole, but bored. Then we went onward throughout. Tundo got distracted by a hat, I think, of some kind, or he got distracted by the fucking tomb with the revenant in it that we didn't know how to revenant in it until he opened it. We beat the shit out of that. There's a water elemental that's like very young, kind of a playful little motherfucker. But as far as that goes, we didn't get much further than that in the estate itself.
That is true. Okay, go ahead and stack on an additional D20 style inspiration because you may or may not need it. Who knows? Alright. Yeah, let's roll a D5 because those exist. Okay, 1, 2, 3. D-Nice, go ahead. Tell me, what do you remember about the Helsing Estate?
I found Marrow. He was
You did?
somehow pleasant, but he also said that the Helsings were alive, I think. And there was a chessboard, I think, that was alive. And then we discovered a revenant because someone wanted a hat. That's all I really remember.
Yep, those are the important parts. Go ahead and stack on your D-fucking-20 style inspiration. Then, well, no, this is... Your name is incorrect. Alden, tell me, what do you remember?
My name is whatever I want it to be. Tiny water elemental, angry man in a coffin. We fought some zombies. We met Tundo. He was kind of weird.
He still is kind of weird, actually.
We gave Leonine his bullets. I don't believe Malice was dead yet in our time. I don't think we knew that yet.
Yeah, you didn't know it.
Yeah, I don't think we still know it. So right now we're just there looking for some clues. We took care of the Revenant. We haven't found much here other than some of the Helsings are alive and Marrow, who's kind of a playful cunt. Not really much else that wasn't already covered.
Yep, pretty much. Go ahead and stack on your fucking D20 style inspiration. Monora!
I went to bed before all this happened in the manor, so I don't remember what happened. I just remember that we got into a fight or altercation beforehand. Let's see, what's the fight entailing though? I know Spectrum threw out a big ass fucking fireball out of nowhere though, and that vaporized like half of them though. That was fun.
How did that make you feel about Spectrum?
What the fuck is Spectrum?
That is a damn good question, isn't it?
Yep, and that's my reaction. Anyway, I don't know what the hell happened after that, so I'll go by what everyone else says.
Alright, too easy. Stack on your D20 style inspiration.
Yeet.
Let's see here, Tundo.
Yeah. So Tundo here became a part of the band that recently lost a member, and as a way to like find guards for their new gig, he came along with these folk as an exchange to help them. They would then help him and his gang with guarding their concert, and And since part of their investigation is the estate, he volunteered to use his magic spell to help locate. Unfortunately, we have not found the particular object we were looking at. He does not sense that object in the vicinity, so we're just gonna search for other clues. And the chessboard thing, he did notice the thing was alive and pulled his hand back before it bit him. And the hat thing, he couldn't control himself, but luckily he didn't get hurt and still got the hat.
Yes, you now have a hat that smells like a dead man.
Yeah,
You should be very proud of
I
yourself.
remember someone cleaned it though.
Yes, it was prestidigitized. However, you have a dead man's hat.
Okay. And we did fight like a bunch of zombies on the road. Spectrum did destroy them. And we find out he has like the other side that's probably also dangerous to us too, so we have to be careful with that. I think that's it.
Alright. And don't forget, Mero did give you a staff. It has Shillelagh permanently cast on it. It will be somewhat useful for you, Bard Man.
Shillelagh.
And Shillelagh. Don't tell me that you would pronounce that something.
Shillelagh. I don't know what that is.
Just
Wait.
call it the Nene staff.
It's a +1 staff.
It's not a +1 staff.
It's a
Oh, God,
wisdom
it's just a
modifier
magnet.
staff.
That's right. It just uses a different thing.
And it's considered magical, which is nice.
You have
Yeah,
to whip
it
and
is.
Nene every time you use it.
Spectrum! What's up? What do you remember?
Well, via everyone else saying, I'm pretty sure, but I remember, accidentally going, a little bit too hard on a bunch of zombies, and then having to, tame that before it got worse. Then moving to the manor, where we found a, kind of a shithead, I forget what he was. I think he was some type of fiend or a boatmaster or something like that.
Yeah,
And then-
he's a boat captain.
We talked to him. I made friends with a mimic chess piece, and then Thundo went out and got horny for hats, and then got bonked by the Revenant. We killed the Revenant, and then got splashed by a water elemental a few times. I believe that's where we were.
Yep, that is just about it. Go ahead and take your D20 style inspiration. And most of you are wet because of the juvenile water elemental in the fountain.
Well,
That
is
is
nice.
where water is, I mean, you know, sometimes it'll be alright. So that is where we shall pick up. Right, where we left off. So, Spectrum, the water elemental had just splashed you as you were kind of observing it.
I think Spectrum would probably just ignore it, then would just walk away, probably provoking an AO.
It actually looks kind of sad as you walk away from.
Alright, so if I remember, so we've only checked like this section, this part of the house, and of course where Mero is, but we haven't
Yeah,
checked the room
you-
that Spectrum just stepped in.
Nope, you have not checked that room. Spectrum, as you step into this room, you realize that it is lined with bookshelves, and they are quite lovely. They smell of rich mahogany, and all of these books are leather bound. They look practically ancient, but some of them do have gilded writing on the side, as if they were perhaps recently made.
Can I inspect the bookshelves?
Yeah, go for it. Send me an investigation.
Not advantage. No.
That they be nice. As you run your metallic finger along the spines of the books, you can tell that these were well cared for. It does appear like they actually did give a shit about knowledge, even though they were practically slavers of the worst right.
Any chance I could use one of my DM inspirations on that roll again?
Send it!
Come on, just roll above a 10. Anything I could do to try. There you go, that's better than that.
Oh, okay, you do find a rather nice looking book. Ooh, okay. Yes, you find a rather nice looking book, and it explains a lot about Warforged and how to disassemble them, how to remove and replace spirits within them, and just pretty much very terrible amounts of knowledge. As if perhaps the Helsings were attempting to build something very specific to kind of take over.
I think Spectrum would probably open the book and try to start reading it.
Oh, you're trying to get Rai to follow you? If you say, like...
Yeah, Cecil, what the dog doing?
Yeah.
The dog is apparently just kind of chilling, but yeah.
To be
he'll
fair,
follow you.
that is a very appropriate time to ask it.
Just wanted to follow right now.
Marilyn. Oh, go ahead. That's my bad.
No, go ahead. Mine was just more of a question later. You go.
Marilyn, after the Revenant incident, is a little on edge. Can I roll a perception to see if there's anything else around?
Other than the juvenile water boy that's throwing water at you. In fact,
Yeah.
let's see if he's throwing water at you. No, he actually still looks very sad that no one is paying attention to him at all. So, go ahead. Yeah, you can go ahead and give me some perception. Why not?
She'll wave at the little water elemental a bit.
It'll wave back.
Let's see. Here.
She's specifically going to be, since the room from what she's seeing seems fine enough, she's going to try and listen for something, and I will approximately check quick. She's gonna have funny advantage on this listening for weird shit.
Minora, as you touch the water elemental, it is way warmer than you would expect it to be.
That is mildly concerning.
It's not yellow! Alright, fine.
No. It's not that. No, it's more the fact that why would it be that warm?
I wanted to make the joke.
Spit
elemental. Tundo, as you give it soap, it is now covered in bubbles.
Oh lord.
You've effectively made a grease elemental. Fantastic. You should be very proud of yourself.
Yes, I've done it.
Slippery as fuck. Now, Sister Marilyn Beretta, as you listen to the creaks and the groans of this manor, you can hear an almost spectral hum, a celestial type hum from over here. Or I have to shift and ping. There you go. From right about there.
One moment. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. She'll go inside and start looking at the shelves.
Amazing shelves, beautiful books. Do you wish to investigate?
She will investigate. She's specifically looking for stuff about maybe not how like how to destroy demons, but more like what they're made of, knowledge about them, like physiology and shit.
Okay, all right. In that case, Spectrum definitely seems to be soaking up some knowledge about that was. Oh, yep. All right. You find a book called, especially with that fucking roll. You find a book called Of Blood and Stone. And it is written by an author that you may recognize from another book that you have.
This... God fucking damn it. She'll just put her second smut novel into her bag and keep looking for something for the moment that is a bit more related to what she's looking for. But she won't give it a look when they're not, in the middle of a demon-infested mansion.
Go ahead and give me another investigation. You do see lots of books, and they all pertain to demons, and they all pertain to how to capture. It's not necessarily how to defeat or defile necessarily as what their powers are, what they are weak against, what they are strong against, and how to best utilize them as slaves.
She will take like a few of them and just put them along with her belongings as well.
I mean, they don't necessarily start to get heavy as you pile them on, but yeah, I guess everyone can start to get kind of curious why you want to tote around a bunch of books about slaves. But that's all right.
It's specifically about slaving demons.
Most of them, yes.
I'm fine with that. You can get those.
If anyone wants to ask her, she won't say anything otherwise.
See, I'm gonna see if there's any eccentric books around in this library.
Hold on, you asked something eccentric about the library?
Like, Tundo's just gonna take a quick peek, see if there's a book that catches his eye. In other words.
Alright, send your investigation. There's a lot of books. They're all very fancy. Beautiful, even. Very well taken care of library.
Okay.
They all catch your eye. They're all physical. They exist.
Alright, then Tundo's just gonna pick a random one.
Alright. I think I have 3 different books that were somewhat... Alright, I'll give it to you in a little bit.
Okay.
Marilyn seeing these guys shuffling over here and having been too occupied looking for fucking books like a nerd to inform them of this. I wouldn't suggest being over there at the moment.
What is that?
I heard something around here, so probably don't get too much closer. And she'll point to like this little grassy area. Is that like a garden or something? I'm not sure.
It does look like a beautiful little garden. It almost looks like a shrine of some sort, and there are 2 unlit braziers on either side of it, as if you could have like a nice little peaceful area.
You said you had something in the garden area?
It was very faint, almost. It was like a hum of sorts.
Well, unlikely, but I've seen a few puzzles in my day to know one when I see one. Perhaps give me a second, perhaps I can get some information. He's gonna step right here. Does anything happen when he steps right there?
Nothing happens.
Can I guide my son?
Well, you're not gonna need to guide me, because what he's gonna try to do is he's going to, if people allow him just like to watch him, he'll take the 10 minutes to ritually cast Identify on like this brazier.
Alright, as you identify the brazier, you realize that it's a brazier.
Well, nothing obvious, but
It's not magical in any way, shape, or form, but as you identify some of the perhaps residue or ash on it, it does feel as if someone was burning something magical here.
perhaps it is residue of what was previously here you are detecting.
Maybe it could also be incense of some sort.
Maybe. Just this place could be crawling with things that we can't even see. I just want to exert caution, you know?
Is there anything written on these braziers?
Alright, I'm gonna need everybody to hold on for a second, because I don't know if you realize what y'all just did.
We don't.
What did what?
Oh, that's Tundo, not outside.
That is Tundo, not outside.
Hi, Tundo.
Hi, Tundo.
See you later.
Oh. Oh no.
Yup,
Oh no, indeed.
y'all left me alone.
No,
Why did you follow us?
let yourself be alone.
Say some of that was on you.
Like I went, y'all told me to wait on the book thing, so I didn't
I
move.
didn't. Tell you to shit.
Oh
No,
no.
No, you said to
Oh,
wait
no,
on the book
indeed.
after I got one.
I didn't say wait out there. I said I'm gonna give you the book in a little bit.
I'm
That's
pretty
that
sure you said that
sounds.
he'd send you it later.
That's
Yeah, I would send you it later.
that's what it sound. Okay, whatever.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I have a question about this motherfucker. Was he already inside, or did he pass by while we were outside?
No, he was in the corner.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
He was just chilling in that chair.
Oh, fuck.
So, as not the middle chair, the corner. Yeah. So as you guys
scream in pain.
yeah, as you guys all go outside, you hear a big wallop, a wonking noise, if you will, and probably good old Tundo scream in pain. So go ahead and roll your initiatives.
Are these windows or are these like walls?
There is a window, yeah.
They're
You can
gonna
see.
open windows soon.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh wait, the Steel Defender doesn't roll initiative, my bad. He goes after me.
I got Tomfoolery 10 hours extended playing in my background right now.
Do you want to listen to that instead? For the battle music?
It's fitting.
I mean, I think.
Sure.
Oh goodness.
Meatball Parade.
Let me
Also,
get my initiative tracker, wherever it may be.
Actually, which song was Tomfoolery again? Oh,
Tomfoolery is SpongeBob.
I'll listen to it again. Not that one for the battle, but the one where like that always plays when they're like running from something.
Yeah. That's a oh, grass skirt
I
thing.
think it is. Oh, weird names.
Yeah, I think it's Grass Street Rag or whatever.
Oh man, that guy had some high initiative. Well, sorry, Tundo.
Sorry, Tundo.
It'll be alright. You
Because,
guys
I mean,
will.
as long
You
as you
guys
don't
will-
die this turn, you can disengage and fuck off.
On the bright side, they're visible now.
Are they? Where's
Are they visible?
Merlin?
Who knows?
13, I don't see you on the,
Wait, wait,
You
Q.
just gotta add him.
So wait, Q. I legit didn't hear you. What did you say the bright side was?
He said the bright side is we can see them, but I don't think that's the case.
Okay.
I think that was just for the attack.
How do I just add somebody?
Just click their token, add,
Okay.
click initiative, and then just replace it with whatever the original roll is.
Like on the side?
So click on Maryland's token.
Yep.
Open their sheet.
Oh.
Roll initiative.
I got you.
hmm
Maryland. Bye.
And then just click on whatever number they got and replace it with what they rolled the first time.
Which was 13...
0.16.
1316. Sweet. And move her right fucking there. Alright, so Invisible Stalker is going to make his other attacks. Because, he quick. Sorry, Tundo. Oh my god.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Wow!
Your living privileges have been revoked.
Holy shit!
17
no,
hits,
never
Tundo?
mind.
Yes.
Oh, it does. Oh man.
Still up, pal?
So,
Probably not after that.
yeah, I'm knocked out. But those,
Okay.
those two hit
Yeah.
me. So, yeah, I'm definitely knocked.
So you hear a violent scream from the inside of the manor. Tundo, I'm gonna need a death save.
I'm assuming Marilyn has line of sight through the window.
Yes, you
Tundo.
would have. You would see something strike him. You would see him jolt forward, scream, and then you would see him flail about as he gets struck 2 more times. And then I will go ahead and re-invisible him. Alright. Tundo, things not looking too good.
I will give
Well,
you
that-
the inspiration.
I was
on
gonna
your
say
death
the
save.
death. Well, no, the death save's at the start of his turn, so he's already made the save.
Okay.
So that's his turn.
Manara, up to you.
Let's see. Would you consider an action to just have Madara just Kool-Aid Man through this window?
I'll give you movement.
Sick, alright. So that's 20 feet. How much would it be for him just to break through?
Are you? Do you want to do it in a cool way, like throw some acrobatics in there?
He's just trying to break through the window and get in. He's
Give me an athletics check.
Alright. 18.
Oh yeah, you just shatter this fucking window and it looks
20.
cool as fuck. Glass goes everywhere.
5, 30. I'm going to pick up Tundo. My action.
All right. He doesn't weigh much, so I'll give it to
40,
you.
And I will just basically just drag him out of the window. And, place him right here.
All right. Tundo, you are being saved. Do not resist.
I don't think he can. Alright, anyway, that is my turn.
All right, Marilyn. What do you do?
Am I allowed to ask Minara if he could see anything in there that attacked him?
I
Yeah,
do
go
not
for
see
it.
anything at the moment.
Alright. In that case, she's going to fucking dive roll through the window herself.
Give me an athletics to just dive right in.
Alright, give me a moment.
Wait, through the same window or a different window?
The same one.
Oh, make it a good athletics then.
Well, if it's already broken, why does it have to roll another check?
Well, I am,
because you're gonna have
in
to-
front of-
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want to
fair
do acrobatics to
Fair enough.
dodge him,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, I'll burn a DM and roll acrobatics.
okay?
enough. Or you could just maybe attack one of the windows.
This is fair.
Yeah, but this is
They're all
cool.
dead. Who fucking cares if the house gets fucked up?
Yeah, but this is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you deftly dodge around the snake as you dive in and
Alright.
stand up all superhero-like.
She's gonna move to here, and I
Okay.
have a question for you.
All right.
Is he within 10 feet?
Yes.
Where?
You're right next to him.
Alright. So she's
He is
gonna
right
feign
here.
ignorance for a moment, glancing around, and then actually, yeah, she would still have her fucking blood right on. So yeah, she's gonna look right at it, or where it is, and stab the fuck out of it.
Do it. All right, that is a hit. Nice.
Alright, and she will attack again.
That is,
A miss?
You know, he's not expecting it. I'm gonna give it to you. It's gonna hit.
Okay. And she's
All
got 2 daggers, and one of them doesn't have lightning on it, so she used her bonus action to stab him a 3rd time, because we're level 5 now. Whee!
Yay.
Stab, send it.
Could we get like a drawn X or a Maryland stab, please?
Oh yeah, where'd you attack at?
Well, also, I do have to roll his concentration to keep him.
I don't think it's not concentration.
I think they do.
They just stay invisible forever.
Yeah, they're.
Oh yeah, the stalker is invisible. Oh,
Yeah.
oh cool.
Where is
Alright.
Marilyn attacking?
She is attacking right here. I will. Where's freehand? There it is.
Just so I can draw it.
Call it. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can draw it. There you go.
Where? I think you did it on the GM list. Oh, or that little pink spot right there? Okay.
Oops. Oh, did I do it on the GM? No, here
Sorry,
you go.
I'll draw it right there just so
There
you
you
all know.
Yeah, there he is. He's right there.
Just so people can attack with their disadvantage if they want to.
All right. Pretty solid hits there. So doing a total of 15 damage.
And she'll announce, quickly, it's right here!
He's like, no, fuck you. All right. Spectrum. Up to you.
Is it? I mean, I can make it all the way into there without having to jump through a window, but yeah.
Okay.
What would it cost me to do? Just go through the window like everybody else?
I mean, if you want to send an athletics or an acrobatics, if you're trying to jump through the window, or if you're just trying to power yourself through the window.
All acrobatics.
Through Manara?
No, through
another
another window.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
it's-
way over here.
I was
so-
about to say, well, can you acrobatics if it's a closed window?
I mean, you know, if you're running acrobatics and crash through it and look all cool and stuff.
That doesn't make sense.
Alright.
Okay.
And if it's that much of an issue, I'll just move down here, and right behind it.
I mean, you are right behind it. You can, yeah,
I'll
send
make
whatever you'd like to do.
I'll make 2 attacks.
Send it.
At first, is it disadvantage, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it would still be.
Does it have blind sight? Would that even it out at all?
You don't.
Or no,
have
flanking,
right.
right? No, right.
Well,
Yeah.
we don't do flanking, I think.
Alright, piercing hand.
Flanking's confusing. Oh no.
I hit it. Piercing hand again.
Ooh, damn.
Wolf. All right, give me a dex save.
Ready?
All right, fantastic. So as your first attack, you were a bit zealous as you stabbed in, nearly going into Maryland as you stabbed real hard. But luckily you were able to stop yourself from looking like a real monster, because that would have definitely increased your suspicion. And but you do not hit this thing, even though she told you precisely where it was. Denise, up to you.
Alright, move over here. Would you allow me to look through this window and see where my companions are flanking?
Oh yeah, you can see it.
I cast Create Bonfire on that X.
Oh, okay, we're setting it on fire. Got it.
All right, it's on fire.
It takes a dexterity saving throw to take 1d8 damage, and it'll stay there.
2d8.
2d8? Oh
Okay,
shit!
you're level 5. Remember?
2d8, you're level 5. Yep.
It's gotta make a. Let me roll the damage. It fails.
He failed.
It takes
Does-
11 damage.
Does it have advantage on dex saves?
Who cares? It fails either way.
No, it does not. My bad. I
Okay. No,
accidentally did.
I got you.
So a little white flame shoots up right here. It makes that Dark Souls bonfire lit sound. I will go and help Tundo out.
Oh, that actually looks pretty fucking cool. Not gonna lie.
I'll use a healing light, just one of them on him. So you heal by 2.
Hey,
That's what
Tundo.
matters.
Yeah.
Tundo, you're awake. Tundo, can you please give me a Constitution saving throw? You are not exhausted, but you did see the light.
I saw.
Uh,
I felt
come over
something.
here.
I had a pleasant dream.
Actually, perhaps not. Alden.
Alright, let's do this. And I'm going to... Yeah, okay, we're gonna make a saving throw. I'm gonna use 1 DM to impose disadvantage on the Stalker's saving throw, if you'll allow that.
I will allow that.
And he'll send out, this is a bit risky, but it'll probably be more worth it than harm. It'll be like, duck! And this is kind of a cube area, so I imagine it would affect Marilyn and Spectrum as well, but the main goal is the Stalker. He's going to cast Fairy Fire.
Ooh,
So
alright.
not only if it fails the saving throw will it lose invisibility, all attacks will have advantage on it.
To be fair, it would have advantage on us anyway, aside from Maryland, so not that bad.
Okay,
So I
alright.
guess deck saves from the Stalker, Marilyn, and Spectrum. I'm sorry.
Oh, DC is 15. Okay,
If things get bad, I have something that I can do.
I mean, if
Yeah.
it succeeds, you can always just drop it. Hey, there we go.
Alright, you can now see him.
Alright.
Would you like your Steel Defender to do something?
That's what I was about to do, because since he's there now and attacks have advantage, Aldara is going to roll up and attack him with advantage.
Mac him. That is a hit.
For 9.
Nice, alright.
And, yeah, that is his turn. Well, that's our turn. Yep. That's all.
That's right, you two are together.
Yep.
Alright,
He is my son.
We saw it.
the Invisible Stalker, realizing that things are not going his way, is going to disengage and try to fuck off.
Oh, yeah, also, if you could bring the token back up since...
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say,
yeah.
because we still see him, because he can't gain the benefits of being invisible anymore.
Yeah.
At least until I lose concentration.
Alright, so he is
Or
disengaging,
he leaves the cube.
and he is going to
No.
fuck off.
Even if he leaves the cube, he stays that until I lose
Yeah.
concentration.
Ryu, go get him!
Yep.
Shit.
Oh, yeah. So that's 10, 20, 30,
Yeah.
40, and
Yeah.
50.
Uh,
That's right, he has 50 feet of movement. He can fuck
That's
fine.
right off.
I guess seeing that, Alden would say, like, don't let it get away. Yeah. That was 55, I think.
Alright, my bad. I was counting funny. There you go.
Oh, stuff.
Alright,
Just gotta go get him.
alright. Tundo.
He's still recovering.
You
Like,
Have
uh,
advantage if you try and hit it with an attack.
have 2 whole
when-
ass hit points.
When did so like if I failed like getting through the window, would that hurt me?
Oh boy, you got 2 health, dude.
Like,
2 health.
because if that's a possibility, then I can't really get to it because
So if you want to heal yourself this turn, that's perfectly fine.
Hey, Tundo, there
Yeah.
is one thing that I would like to remind you of. Do
okay.
you want to be alone outside?
I mean, I have these. I mean,
I was
these
just
guys
saying, there's
have
3
me.
of it. There's 3 of us out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Does
I'm
the
saying,
Invisible
like,
Stalker have a hat?
if everyone else is gonna leave, I don't know if you want to be alone.
Yeah. I'm just wondering
Hey,
if
That's
I,
his choice.
I mean, if I'm just wondering if I failed going to the window, would I get hurt?
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay. I can just go through. All right.
Yes. You can casually climb through the window using 10 feet of movement.
So it's difficult terrain.
But if you
Okay.
wanted to, like, leap through the window, I'd give it to you, because that's cool.
Yeah, I'd leap through.
Alright, go ahead, give me an acrobatics, and if you fall in the glass, you die. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Peter Griffin pose.
time to die.
No, you make it. It's not nearly as cool, but you get in there.
Okay, so how many feet does that take up?
It's just taking up the 5 to get into there, so go ahead.
Just don't end your turn in my fire, because I haven't gotten a turn to get rid of it.
I was gonna say, yeah, don't enter the fire.
Okay,
Don't
end your
enter the
turn.
So
fire.
yeah, I can take
Yeah, you
this
do,
turn.
that's right, yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Yep, that is a much better path. Okay. Now you see the stalker.
Wait, how much range does this thing? Alright, Alright, since it's running off, I'm gonna make...
Okay, so you insulted.
You gonna insult it?
You piece of shit, you bonk me and run off the moment everyone else comes. Come back here and fight. Fight like a... whatever the hell you were.
It does not acknowledge you.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
It was worth a shot. Alright. Manara.
Goes fucking sicko mode.
Go Snake, go. Go Snake, go.
Let's get moving. 25, 40. What is the range of these again?
30. Javelins are like 30.
Yep, 30. Alright,
So-
let's chuck 2 javelins and see how that goes.
You do have advantage.
Oh, yeah,
Thanks
I
to
do.
Fairy Fire.
Oh!
So 5, I don't know if it's... because it's not magical, I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
I mean, you see the javelin
Yes,
poking out of
oh.
you. Oh, that is a crit.
Ah, not the other way, exactly.
Dun, dun, dun.
Get back here.
Get back here.
Oh, he's so, he's so handsome. He's Elden's fangirling behind the window.
Okay.
So that
Alright.
was 20.
20 altogether. You can see the javelins poking out of him. But it still looks like it's intent on running away.
Understandable.
Marilyn.
I just don't want it to get away because I don't want to deal with it again.
Marilyn is going to take her action to dash.
Ooh.
I'm not letting you get away! And she's going to not attack it because she's not able to do that right now. But she's basically sitting here so that she can fuck him up if he tries to run. Let's see if there's any fun bonus actions that I can do. Yeah, we haven't done a rest yet, so yeah, she'll write up her other silver dagger.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
She'll take 2 damage. Electricity fucking crackles across her other arm now, like, fuck, this never hurts any less.
If I hit you, your life is over.
Your life ends in 1 turn cycle from now.
Alright. Spectrin, up to you.
Spectrum will move his full spooky movement speed and will move. He'll probably. How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling would probably be it's a good 10-foot ceilings. It's a pretty opulent mansion.
Then I will move my full speed just to. No, I'm just gonna go straight through Manara because I don't want to do the.
He's a mobile motherfucker.
Oh,
Alright, yeah, mobile.
alright. Because of the Warforged thing in mobile.
And then I'm gonna make 2 stab attacks.
As you fucking Terminator sprint over there.
As that advantage, right?
Because of fairy fire. Yes, please kill
Okay.
the stalker. First one hit, and since she's next to you, the second one does hit. Go ahead.
I thought. Never mind. Ignore that. It's my Hexblade curse. I don't have that on.
Right. He hurting. As you also see 2 javelins poking out of his back, sort of in your space at this moment.
That'll be my turn.
Alright, Denise.
I'm gonna
Denise.
I'm gonna extinguish the flame real quick. Bye. So which windows are broken? I think it's only this one, right?
That one and this one as well.
My odds are about the same getting through them. I'm just gonna get through this one and try and get as far as I can. I'm gonna tell everyone to duck as I try to cast Eldritch Blast to this thing.
Ended.
There's a three-way line, Jesus.
As you're standing on top of the desk, so you might actually, yeah, as long as no one, like,
I still have advantage, right?
ducks poorly. Oh, yeah, go for it.
2 bolts shoot out because it's a fucking Eldritch 5th level.
Alright, you got them both.
2 yellow blasts shoot out.
Oh, he hurting. He ain't feeling too good. He is suffering.
Oh shit,
now.
I can't. Oh no, he's gonna shoot something. Fuck. Fuck it. I'm sorry, buddy. That was all. That was all 30 of my movement to get over there.
Oh, that's fine.
Was it? Let me see.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
I was 20. Yeah, it was 25, I think. Oh, right. Difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. That's it. Though.
Actually, I'll give you the 5 feet if you just want to hop off the desk.
Go, son.
Go, my son.
Alden.
I must get there with my other son. Please keep ducking.
My son and my robot grandson are both so strong.
I will shoot this man twice with advantage. The 13 probably misses, but the 16 probably hits,
Nope,
I assume.
Because there are 2 people around him that he is effectively having to deal with. It does hit. Tell me how you end the stalker's life.
He would just shoot onto the glowing light as the bullets would maintain, and they start humming, and the stalker just turns into a little pink dust.
And with that, the stalker is gone. It does not leave a hat.
Alright.
It did not actually have a hat. I don't know who said that. That was false knowledge.
Never
But you
said
have
that.
successfully
Damn it.
dealt with it.
Very nice shooting.
Nice
Oh,
go.
thank you, Manara.
I'll help my son down off the table.
Will,
Marrow's gonna peek out. What the fuck?
Marrow.
Who are you?
Marrow! What are y'all doing? Why are y'all so loud?
We killed an invisible person.
Oh! Man, fuck you, Jeeves! I hate that guy.
I'm sorry. You put the fuck.
Oh, that was me, guys. It was Jeeves. It appears our friend is severely wounded.
I don't like that name either. Side tube's fucking up. That's okay.
Marrow.
I think everyone from now on should have a buddy with them. My buddy will be Alden.
Oh well.
Go.
Perhaps we could have a third buddy. It'd be Manara, mother.
Nope, it doesn't split up evenly. 2 buddies.
But don't you want to spend some time with your grandson?
She looks at the snake and is like, I don't know how to feel about
Make
this.
the snake persuade.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Do you want to roll a charisma check with the snake?
Yeah, probably.
Sure.
I'm giving it advantage.
Okay. Good, because it has a -2.
Yeah.
Well, I got Dara fine enough. I guess I could hang out with them. But
I assume
what?
it's a him, considering we keep saying my son.
It is a him.
It can be whatever it wants to be.
Well,
I will add you.
he loves his grandmother very much, just like I love my mother. But Manara, you're more of an up close and personal guy. I like to fight from afar. We should hang out together.
That is true.
Okay. He wide boy.
What the dog doing?
I was about to say, Cube. Whenever Manara's not looking, he is just very visibly. He's like, yes, fuck yes.
Did you say something?
The wonderful weather we're having.
What is the weather like right now, sis?
Dude, So the weather in Ireland, as usual, is cloudy.
It is a nice overcast.
You move the token inside, that way I don't want to be in the library. I'll move it over here, it's fine.
So,
All right. Marrow folds his arms and is like, "Yeah, all the invisible stalkers are fucking butlers. There's a Jeeves, there's a Henry, and I think there's an Argyle."
Argyle is not a name, it is a pattern.
do you
So
Do you
there are two
remember-
more stalkers.
do you remember where they might be?
I know one of them was always hanging out in the library, and I think one of them's always in the kitchen.
Hmm.
And
Well,
the third one kind of floats.
perhaps it might be better for the group to stick together as a whole in case any try to get violent with us. Perhaps they're not all like that, but I suppose the Jeeves
Oh no,
one
they're
was...
assholes.
Oh, they all are?
Oh yeah.
I was kind of hoping it was only Jeeves that was an asshole, but
That would be quite fitting.
beggars can't be choosers.
Calling Ryu sprints along. He's like, "Ah, what the fuck?" Ah!
Wait, you talk?
No, Marrow.
Marrow saying
I was about to say.
Oh no, does Ryu talk? Have you attempted to talk to Ryu?
I don't want to talk to Ryu. I like him just being a dog.
So I don't like Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
So who
Well,
am I?
Maryland's
So who am I?
right here.
So who am I going with then?
Uh,
'Cause I'm honestly,
originally,
I'm honestly
I
fine
thought
with
you were gonna
anyone.
go with.
You could go with Spectrum, he's right there.
all right. I'll go.
Or you could go with Ryu.
I'll go with the big man.
Yeah. Marilyn, you seem like a dog person.
Marilyn, are you gonna go with Ryu?
She'll tense up a little bit.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, dog person. Yes.
I didn't say that in character. I'm sorry. That was a joke out of character. I know why it would upset her, but
She'd try and play it off either way. But you said that the invisible stalker turned to fucking powder.
yes.
You scoop it up.
Snort.
Alright, let me go pick up my javelins real quick. Okay, here I am.
But yes. Just let me know if you find any more of those invisible ones, and I can do my best to make them more visible.
What are the?
Indeed.
I don't know if an explorer's pack has anything in it that could carry invisible stalker dust.
Yeah, sure. Why not? You put it in a jar.
You seem very unconfident about that answer, Cecil.
Okay, yeah, she'll
By the
put
way,
it in
Tundo's
a
still-
jar.
Tundo still has 2 HP. Should we
I was
use-
about, I was about to say, like,
No.
we got-
I have 14 HP because I just used 2 of my cure wounds.
Oh, okay.
But and that is still very low. So if I get hit by something, I'm still gonna get downed.
you have I'll give you a chef's treat, and you can add 3 to your 3 temp HP.
Sure.
Maybe,
I'm at it.
Actually, let me. Wait. Out of curiosity, though, does anyone have any lower HP, or is everyone full?
I think
Full.
everyone had full.
I'm full right now.
Okay. So
Plus
that's
6 temp HP.
Marilyn, aren't you a little hurt?
I am. We have not done a rest since we got in here. I'm at 27.
Aren't we all a little hurt?
Oh, yes.
I have
Well.
now added a jar of invisible stalker dust to my inventory.
Well, if you all wish, we can take a moment and relax for a moment. I believe we still have time.
There appears to be some nice chairs right here in the middle.
If
of
we
this
if we
hall.
take
Yes.
a rest,
It's-
you got. Oops, sorry, go on. Sorry.
It's too bad there's only so many chairs. I guess some of us will have to share. Well, I'll take one
Alton,
for the
do you
team.
wanna-
And how about we
Alton.
sit in this chair?
Although if you wanted to sit in your mom's lap, that's all right with me. You know,
I've already committed.
move over here.
I guess we'll all sit in this chair.
I'll push my RO away. Come on, sit in mom's lap.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
totally trying to sit in my lap.
You know what? I'm just going to sit on the floor. You know what? My son, come here, and he's just gonna. Aldara's gonna coil up like a chair, and Alden's just gonna sit on
we
him.
need to get short rest. I can add some stuff to your hit die rolls. I think. Yeah, 1d8.
add a 1d8 to my. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's
You
see.
guys
Action, as you look at that armor that is down that hallway, It appears to be made of stone.
I'm just probably gonna start. I think I might stare at it for the next while.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I like the look of this. I don't know what's gonna happen if I turn away from it.
It's not an angel.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we're attempting to short rest Cecil, so if you want to roll any encounters before anyone rolls hit dice or whatever.
Well, I'm gonna pick someone to do that. Let's see here.
I was gonna say, yeah, don't roll your hit dice yet, guys.
Considering we
Okay.
know that there are two other assholes.
Go ahead and give me a D20, D nice.
Alright.
D Nizzle.
Don't say that, that's my stripper name.
Nope, you are safe for now. You actually hear Marrow kind of complaining every once in a while.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
why'd you take my fucking chessboard?
it's over there.
No,
I'm eating
Spectre.
some stew for everybody right now.
Spectre now has a chessboard.
You have a juvenile mimic. It just was a chessboard for a while.
Marilyn's gonna, during the short rest, is gonna try and pet Ryu very uncomfortably.
Go ahead and give me an animal handling.
If you want it to be at disadvantage, you can. I just think it would be funny.
Oh, just give me an animal handling. It'll be all right.
Yeah, neutral
Yeah.
play on course. Oh, okay, average.
As Ryu just kind of looks at you, like, have you never pet a dog before? Like,
Man, I've never seen such judgment from a dog.
oh,
To be fair, he's wearing a fancy hat.
Fair.
Ooh,
Helmet.
Helmets or hats, if you really think about it.
but his fur is incredibly soft.
She'll enjoy it after a while. And I'm gonna
He
roll some
actually-
hit dice now.
He actually seems more cat-like than a dog, but it is definitely a dog.
Spectre.
the brain of a cat, like all Shivas.
Yeah, that makes sense actually.
We do.
Spectre is just gonna like kneel down with the juvenile mimic and like take out random sharp implements to see if it'll turn into a dagger or something.
It turned into a dagger before, but
Oh yeah.
I'll do it again. It's actually very good at turning into a dagger.
It's like, oh, so since we completed a short rest, or no, wait, we haven't, so never mind.
No, you will eventually. Like, nothing is gonna attack you. Marrow is just gonna bother you. That's all.
Okay.
Can I help you?
I'm fucking bored!
Oh,
I gave.
hi, board. My name is Alden.
Oh my god.
You want? if you're bored, I can give you lessons on the flute I just gave you.
Actually, yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. Yeah, he'll go sit down. Teach me the flute.
So what do I gotta roll to like give him an example of playing the flute?
Performance. And then I will, I don't even know if he has performance on his sheet, but we're gonna find out.
Most things don't.
You just gotta roll charisma, I think.
Yeah, just roll charisma if it's not there.
Roll it! Thunder. Oh.
I already
Hey,
did.
look! He actually does exactly what you do.
You're a quick learner. Perfect. So how does it feel to play an instrument?
That's kind of weird, but you know.
Now try to follow. So try to follow my drum play with your flute. So I'm gonna roll, I guess, performance again for the drum.
Alright.
See, so I can click on it and use the charisma attribute, right? The drum, or should I just do performance?
You can just do performance. Let's see here if he can do somewhat decent bullshit with this. Oh yeah, he's actually quite a gifted fucking flute player.
You're a natural. I think if you if you give the flute some practice, then you'll be one of the best.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that's a better thing to do than being a fucking shipboat captain for a bunch of slavers.
Maybe if you happen to be free one day, you can have pursued this as a career.
The pact is sealed. I mean, yeah, that sounds a lot better. Hey, tall Warforged boy, why are you staring at that thing?
He doesn't. Well, Spectrum would just turn his head back towards the marrow. Why do you have a suit of armor made of stone in this place?
Oh, the fucking Helsings, they're all about stone stuff. Malice actually has a stone head in her wall upstairs. I think it belonged to some kind of Gorgon?
Where is this?
If you go up this set of stairs right here. And he'll point next to him.
Spectrum just walks by Marrow.
Alright, be careful!
It's like so.
If we're gonna go with him, we should
Yeah.
probably follow him.
Well, since I'm his partner, that means I need to go with him. So I'll see y'all later, I guess.
I think we should all try and follow him.
Before we split up or do anything, I'd like to bring up a bit of a theory that I came up with.
Oh, yes, sorry, I was preoccupied. Yes, what is your theory?
I'm preoccupied staring at Alden's fucking Manara's fat tits.
Correct.
You're not that big.
Anyway, so they said that the Undertaker, they merely came in, grabbed the body of Von Helsing, and left. Like nothing, yes?
Correct.
I've not encountered an Undertaker in any of my days that could just waltz into a place with 3 invisible stalkers and leave without being brought out in a body bag. Like, with... now, when we spoke with Malice before, she said that she was she possessed a Rakshasa, yes?
Correct.
Can only imagine that it would be very easy for something with the ability to disguise itself so effortlessly to come in, take the body, and leave, especially when it's the Helsing estate specifically.
We'll have to ask Malice about that then.
I suppose so. And it would be in her best interest to acquire the body of her brother. At least, I'd hope it would be.
At the very least, we should look around here some more, perhaps take care of those other invisible stalkers. It would be bad if someone stumbled in this area and then they were assaulted.
Marilyn, as you are taking your short rest, are you going to read Of Blood and Stone?
She'll read through it. I'm not going to read through it in real life quite yet, because you have sent it to me already.
Yeah, I sent it to you because I knew that you were the one that would actually look for a fucking book.
Instead of getting scientific and magical textbooks, she just gets fucking porn.
You get porn.
As one does.
Alright, so is everyone going to follow Tundo and Spectrum
Yeah,
upstairs?
I'd like to do that.
Alright.
By the way, when is
Yes.
So, like, I'll know about the book that I took out like later, as in after all this.
Yes, I will send it to you specifically. I promise, I'm not an asshole.
Okay.
Alright, you guys all go upstairs, and you appear to be in Malice Helsing's room.
Oh, interesting. Well,
So what are you looking for?
I don't know what y'all might be looking for, so I'll just stick with Spectrin.
I have my
Spectre,
interests.
would you like to send me an investigation or perception? Because it should be quite easy for you to see it.
Yeah, I will do perception instead of I'm gonna DM inspiration. That's kind of ridiculous. This is my last one. Haven't used many. Fucking.
How do I just give you a bardic inspiration?
Well, you have to give them that before they roll.
For another one, I mean.
Yeah. Well, I think someone else would have to do a check.
Then the
What?
next person.
Spectrum, while you are so hyper-focused on stone, you bypass pretty much everything else, and you move directly to this desk right here, where above the desk there is a face, a head. And it is stone, and it appears to be incredibly sculpted, as if it wasn't sculpted, but at one time it was real. It almost looks like a real person's face, and it looks painfully sad. But it also has snakes for hair, and it appears to be a beautiful Gorgon sculpture.
I think Spectrum would sort of just look at it oddly.
Thundo, would you like to give me an investigation since you were next to him?
Alright. I am.
As he is looking at the head, below it there is an inscription, a small metal placard, and it says Veth on it.
It only says Ves.
That is what it says.
This guy. I feel like there might be. There's gotta be some hidden text on. In the script. Yeah, in the description that. Wait, what kind of material was it again?
Tundo, do you say the name?
No, I'm not saying the name out loud, but like, what material is the thing it's inscribed into again? Was it stone?
It's like a small metal placard.
Oh, small
Like
metal
little-
placard. So, I guess... I would ask... No, I guess Tundo wouldn't necessarily know if it was cursed or not, so I guess that... Hey, guys, do y'all know about a name named Vess?
So you say the name out loud?
Yes.
Spectrin. Yes.
You just, as Spectrum reaches out towards the head as he says the name, you probably like you never could see pain on a Warforged face, but you hear it because he just. It's like his eyes brighten and he's just holds his head in pain as he's just probably vocalizing a scream. And then he just looks around the room. I think I really want to find out who killed the Helsings. I might want to thank them for it.
Didn't thank them.
They were sinister people. It seems as though this suffering of yours is more personal.
I remember what they did. Who I was. Before I was this. And he looks down at the rest of his Warforged body.
be it as it may, it is likely they are connected to the deaths of the other families and the ruination of Connemara as a whole. Be the Helsing's villains or not, sadly their preservation was part of the island. And due to the sporadic nature of their removal, the island has somewhat gone to shit.
Yeah. It's sad thing Cecilia died. She seemed like a really nice person.
Well, you would know that Cecilia was actually a really nice person. You toured with her.
Yeah, I know, like, that... Tundo's saying that from personal experience.
Oh, okay, alright.
Well, Von Helsing, his death seems to have caused a bunch of problems, considering the sheer amount of creatures he held at bay. Hopefully they're keeping Malice in check. Anyway.
Kill! Kill!
Malice's ground up hamburger body sneezes in the ranger barrel. Anyway.
More terrifying, actually.
Marilyn is gonna look for books again because she's a nerd.
Go ahead and give me an investigation.
I think while that's happening, Spartian would just gently pick the head off the shelf and put it into one of the packs that he carries on his back.
You now have Vess's head.
So, Vess is that Gorgon?
Vess is the name of the Gorgon, yes.
Yes.
Alright, nerd. As you look around for books, you realize there's dried blood on the floor.
Ooh.
Ooh!
She'll like... If she were to like run her finger across it, would any of it come up, or has it been there for like weeks?
Been there for a while. And as you kind of recall, Von Helsing's been dead for a while.
This is going to be a bit morbid.
And the trail kind of leads to the closet.
She'll like scuff a little bit off the floor just to get it on her finger, and then she'll head towards the closet.
Are you gonna open the closet?
Slowly.
Let's see here. Give me a sleight of hand. Oh wow, okay, as you open this closet, you see a beautiful piece of armor in there.
She is going... She'll like... She's gonna do something that people are gonna make fun of me out of character for until the end of time, because y'all like bullying me. Looking at this armor, she's gonna sniff the air. She's gonna like smell like the blood that she scripted off the floor, and then like sniff a bit into the fucking closet to see if there is this same blood on this armor.
Ryu begins to kind of growl at the armor.
Can I
Noticing
just
that
going
you-
to...
Noticing that you were using your animal instincts, he too will use his animal instincts. You also... Well, I guess I could just roll for him. But yeah, you also do have a bardic inspiration, since he did say it. He texted it real quick.
Well, that's if
In the
Marilyn
nick
wants
of
to use
time.
it on that, though.
I'll use it, why not? It's a D6 at level 5?
D8.
Gotcha.
Wow.
You know what?
That's a-
10
that's a
is
10.
just enough. As you realize that that armor is kind of moving, as if it is breathing.
She will glance. She will She will glance back to everyone else and motion for them to move backwards.
Oh.
And she will slowly shut the closet door.
She will do that if you want me to roll another sleight of hand.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand. Alright, no, since your initial opening was really the main trigger, I figured closing it should be okay. As you close the closet, and yeah, you could just forget that was in there, I guess, if you want.
He's sleeping.
She'll make her way out.
Melon, what is going on?
What did you see in there?
She'll glance over the Tundo and she won't shush out loud, but she'll like put her finger up to her mouth and quietly she'll like, okay, well, there's a blood trail on the floor that leads into the closet, which leads to what, if I recall, is a suit of animated armor. Or maybe it's just a really convincing suit of armor that has something inside of it that's been standing there waiting to kill us.
It could possibly be one of the other servants.
Well, if it wanted to kill us, why hasn't it come out already? Especially why didn't it start to attack you when you opened the damn thing?
Because I was cautious when I was opening it, and I don't believe it actually detected us.
Correct. So perhaps it would be best to remove it.
You want to kill that thing?
Can you really kill just a suit of armor? It's not
Yes.
really the same.
Yeah, you probably could, honest man. A woman, female, girl.
Fair enough. I'll give you that. Alright, let's get the jump on it then.
So are we certain that...
Before you do anything, can I like cast detect magic in this room? See if there's anything obviously magical you just haven't seen yet.
Denise, you have one of the coolest fucking warlock abilities. You can just cast fucking detect magic at will.
And it's really
Yeah, I
useful.
know it.
It's really useful.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Fuck it, I'll just tell you. Yeah, it is incredibly fucking magical in that corner.
The one with the armor?
Yeah, with the armor.
That seems about it though. But maybe there's something in the closet itself.
So like, alright, so are you absolutely sure it's something that wants to kill us and not just someone bleeding out?
They've been bleeding out. They've been bleeding out for a while.
Are you suggesting that somebody was torn apart and then stuffed in a suit?
You know,
What kind of theory is that?
you never know.
A game theory.
Alright, so if you'd like, everyone can ready up a bit, and we'll just unload on the fucker as soon as we open the door. Does that sound like a good plan?
Perhaps, if possible, we could separate the pieces before fully crumpling it if it leaves it somewhat intact. I doubt they can speak, but perhaps.
Perhaps. After all, if we can destroy whatever's inhabiting it, then we will have a suit of armor as long as we don't destroy that.
Well, I don't have any long range weapons other than my words, so I'll just stick back here and keep looking around.
I'll just shout slurs at it.
Alright,
Jesus.
so essentially, someone is going to open this door, and then all of you are going to bombard it with attacks.
Alright, so
And-
Ryu's gonna open the door.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep looking over here since I can't do anything in terms of long range.
You can
Are you,
yell at him.
well, are you going to tell Ryu to open the door?
Yes.
Alright, give me animal handling to tell Ryu to open the door.
Oh, actually, hold on, I have a thing for that.
Ooh.
No, never mind, but somewhat similar to that. Ryu, we are friends, correct?
We are friends.
He sits and looks up at you.
Are we friends?
It's
I'm
gonna,
gonna,
he's
I'm gonna
gonna,
point open to the door and like slide it.
You're like charading it to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, he has 19 hits.
Smart
All right.
boy.
If you guys are ready, Ryu opens the door.
Correct.
All right,
assume
he
we all-
opens the door.
We all get like one prepared attack, I
Yep,
assume.
one prepared attack.
Javelin.
Marilyn's throwing one of her knives. There's no funny electricity on it though. It's just a silver knife.
Minora, that hits. Alden, that hits.
I fire
Oh shit.
Fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts out of my face.
Alan, that hits.
Oh yeah, Eldritch Blast, you get to do all of them. Shit.
Yep.
Yep, that hits. That hits.
Wanna do yours, Denise?
Damn, Alden, that's some fucking damage.
These nuts.
Is it still up? I mean,
May as well.
I don't know about
That
15.
hits.
15 or no?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, dude, everything hits.
So maybe it's just incapacitated at the moment.
We may have actually just killed a man in armor.
Yeah,
I've been trying
okay.
to
and that's why I'm not attacking. So if that
So-
really is a man in armor, I'm not gonna be.
So Ryu opens this door, and then you'll all unload the full force of your attacks as armor bits and blood go everywhere, painting the closet.
The blood's a little concerning, but let's see what we got going on.
Is it still like standing or?
It's pieces. There are pieces of armor everywhere, and there's blood everywhere. As the
No
smoke
limbs?
settles, you realize that there was something in that armor.
Oops.
Marilyn will go over and inspect. we just destroyed this thing as bad as whatever destroyed Malice.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Maybe that's what happened.
Maybe a group of adventurers actually killed an innocent person.
Maybe this is malice.
This is actually the ranger barracks. We've been fooled.
Oh no, we have to transfer the best to some other room.
So, as you go and inspect, go ahead and give me an investigation. As best you can.
Are we sure it's meant to be a history check at this point? 'Cause it's
actually, before she inspects the armor, I'd like to try and make another perception to see if this is like the same blood as the stuff that's on the floor.
Sure.
Oops.
We're sniffing.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Well. Now she'll just investigate it.
Yes. Somewhere inside this home, you are certain that you've seen photographs of what you are now looking at, or not photographs, rather paintings of the Helsings, and you realize that the body of Van Helsing was stuffed in this thing, and it is now gone.
Oh, thank goodness, it was already a dead person.
Okay. Well,
Why
at
are
the very
you
least,
Why are you excited about that?
It's I'll start putting it together. Don't worry, Marilyn. Mending honey,
honey,
stop.
okay.
Stop.
It's like playing with Play-Doh.
In that case, Marilyn would like to look over what's left of this corpse and see if a bracelet's there.
All right, with your 19, yes, you do find a bracelet, but on your onslaught, it is now damaged.
Can I mend the bracelet?
You, let me see. Mending actually says that you can't fix the magical properties.
Okay, but I can still fix the bracelet.
Oh yeah, you can fix it. Yes.
Okay.
All right, you fixed it. You also successfully fixed his body. He now looks like a fucking Frankenstein.
Alright, so you actually did just kill a man. Good thing I didn't get involved with that.
I believe it is already
No.
dead.
This is the corpse of Van Helsing. He's been dead for quite a while.
When that did maybe destroyed the evidence?
I mean, How are you going to use evidence in this case? He's been dead for a long time.
And to be fair, in our defense, last time we let something kind of get around and move around, you almost died.
That is true.
Marilyn she will try and pocket the bracelet if no one tries to stop her.
You can do it.
Tundo doesn't care.
I use detect magic. Is that magic gone?
That magic is absolutely gone.
Okay. What are you picking up? It's all gone. That's the only thing I could have sensed.
In fact, you're pretty sure the magic that you did sense was the bracelet, and now you don't sense it because you broke it.
Oops.
That was a very easy magic item to break.
Is there anything written on the bracelet? For look at it?
It's a bit to say that the Helsing bracelets are these easy to break. No wonder their family fell apart.
What is written on it is
Yeah.
in... Does anyone speak... Well,
Yes.
Oh, you speak all the languages?
Yes. I can read all writing.
Okay, Jesus, calm down.
As time proceeds, the Helsings seem lamer and lamer.
Alright, so, as you read the writing on the bracelet, it says that it's pretty much instructions. It says that you have to touch certain parts of it, and then you can speak a demon's name, and then that will summon that demon, and that there is also ways to capture demons, but first you must know their name, their true name.
This thing on the inside. Gather around, fellas. This says that we can control demons by knowing their name, but this thing, I think this thing is gone. What's up?
I don't want to control demons, Mom.
I don't either. I'm just saying this is what this is saying, and it's gone now. Whatever this is.
Well, one can never be too sure. Marilyn is going to make an Arcana check. She's not checking to see if it's broken completely. She's checking to see if there might be any possible way to fix it. I'm DM inspiring on this. Like, fix it beyond mending, I mean.
Yeah. Send it.
Would multiple people mending though help?
No.
No.
A magical.
You can just mend it faster.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's
Alright.
not gonna restore magic.
Marilyn,
Oh,
it can totally be fixed, but you'd have to find out who made it.
It was me, Barry. It was me all along.
Oh, then did you make this?
I jerked Cecil Belmont off at supersonic speed.
That's right. When he kissed his first girlfriend, so that he thought that he jizzed in his pants at the touch of a woman.
And then
If
Strahd
you-
laughed.
If you let Alden check it out, maybe.
Alden.
Yes, that is my name.
She'll just stare for a moment. Yes, it is.
Hello, Marilyn.
You've been on Connemara longer than I think any of us in this group, so would you happen to know who could have possibly made this? And she'll give him the bracelet. I think the only way to fix it would be to find the who made it.
Can I attempt to roll a history check?
If you want to do history, or if you want to do Arcana to see if maybe you could fix it.
Sure, we'll do Arcana.
You can fix it.
This is child's play.
Alright, well, I suppose when we get back...
These poopy Helsings, I will show you real demon control.
No, you can fix it right now.
I will make it into a ball you can catch them in. It'll go global. Sell it worldwide, motherfucker.
you can fix it now.
Give me a moment. He's gonna start working on it. Aldana, quick.
alright.
Screwdriver. Uh-huh. Phillips. Yes. Reg. Good. Comically sized hammer. Alright, there we go.
Isn't that called a mallet?
Don't question me.
I pull out a sponge. I pat his head over. Or no, it's precipitation.
Alright, silver bullet.
What are you investigating? Oh, okay.
I'll
Do a
do
dresser.
a Smith's tool check, I assume.
Tundo!
What did I find?
Oh no!
Inside this dresser, there is a hat.
No!
Yeah.
It is a pork pie styled
Oh my
hat.
god!
It is blue in color with a pink hat band, and then the top of it is yellow. In the hat band is a card, and it does not read anything except a single slash.
Oh no.
Hmm. Let's see. A single slash on the card? Like, is it just on one side, or do you mean like a
Yep.
cut slash?
It's like a fucking forward slash or a backslash, whichever one is like
Oh.
a slash.
Hmm.
As if something was meant to be written above the slash and below the slash.
I'm gonna put the hat on.
Okay. Tundo, I'm going to need a whole lot of rolls from you.
Oh lord.
Ooh.
Just let me pull up the chart. Okay?
Okay.
Oh no, not the chart.
Yep. The chart is happening.
Oh, so Neo has been double inspired to get a 23 on Smith's tools to fix the funny bracelet.
That's actually pretty cool. I really didn't expect. I was like, I'll make it a fucking 20. There's no way they can get that. And then they did. Alright.
Big brain.
So, Tundo, can you give me a d6, please?
Okay.
Okay, your spell modifier is now dexterity.
What the fuck?
Wait, so...
Oh, that's cool! What the fuck?
wow!
Yeah,
That's cruel!
Big Jacks to cast his spells!
Is this motherfucker doing ninja science to fucking cast his spells?
Hatters are weird, man. Alright, give me a d100.
This happens.
Why
I'm sorry.
would you make Malagorn into a class?
I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart and forgetting the roll command.
Slash roll 1d100.
Wait, slash roll 1d100.
Or go to the
Exit
top
rev
left,
two.
go to the dice, and then click the D100 one.
27.
No,
Alright.
that was me, that wasn't him.
Oh, okay. That wasn't him?
You can also do double brackets. D100 double brackets.
That's neat. Let me try.
Okay, there we go.
49. Okay, so right in the middle. Oh, that's gross. Okay. As you put this hat on, your hair turns a sickly yellow green.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm the
Yeah.
Joker now.
Oh no!
No! Bogart, can you please say I'm the Joker, baby?
Damn, we really live in a society.
Hello!
I'll get Potemkin's theme.
Thunder, give me another D100.
God damn it, can you take the damn hat off already?
Oh
No, I
no.
don't think
I-
I can actually.
I mean,
Okay.
Can I use this?
What if I
so,
shoot the hat?
sickly green hair.
Can,
And
Clown makeup?
and now
Wait,
fuck.
can
Alright, Tundo. Your emotions can be easily changed by the slightest of fucking like a fucking blow in the wind, and they will always conflict what you display on your face. So if you have a bright smile, you might actually be incredibly fucking angry or something, and vice versa.
Okay.
Hey,
can
hey, Tondo, unrelated, what's your opinions on society?
can can Spectrum like take the hat off his head before he starts doing like the Skyrim race change shit? I really don't need to.
He put the hat on very willfully.
So, like, the human determination doesn't help with that last roll, right?
This is why you take things through the magic item TSA, man.
I'll tell you what, Tundo, do you have any regret about putting this hat on?
This is why you let me cast identify shit.
I mean, look, I did in character because Tundo would just put on any hat he finds.
But as you feel magic truly start to course through your body, is there a moment where Tundo, who is being replaced by actual magic at this time?
So does he feel regret as he feels replaced?
Yeah, do you feel regret, like, oh, I shouldn't have put this hat on?
Yeah, there's like a hint of that, like his reasonableness is actually kicking in for once with a hat.
Okay. In that case, Spectrum, I will allow you to try to take the hat off of him before it fully takes him over, but it is going to be a very high DC, and it will be
Can I help?
athletics.
Can
Yeah,
I help
you
by
can help.
Can I help by
Oh.
shooting the hat?
Athletics?
You have to shoot the hat, but if you miss, you shoot Tundo.
I mean, if you
Uh,
shoot
that-
Tundo, it'll
that
take
is
the
not
hat
a
away
problem.
from him.
That is a calculated risk I'm willing to take.
Okay, so your help action is to shoot Tundo or the hat, rather.
Yeah, I
So,
will
yeah.
roll an attack roll for the hat.
Alright, roll the attack roll for the hat. 14,
That does meet Tundo's AC. So
That
I don't know
does
if you-
meet- yeah.
I don't know if you would let that work.
No, I was totally gonna let it work. And Tundo,
Yeah.
do you want to challenge that?
I would assume not, because he wants the hat off of him.
Yeah. No, I mean, what I mean to say is I don't want to challenge that.
Okay, so you want this shot to hit the hat. Okay, so in that case, Spectrum, you will have advantage on this roll. Athletics, yank the hat off of it.
I don't know about that, Chief, but I'll try.
Wow.
Oh,
Holy shit.
You were able
I
to
hate
peel
hats.
this incredibly powerful hat off of his head. And Spectrum, since you are good friends with Ace, you are absolutely 100% without a doubt certain that this is a Wonderland hat. This is a Mad Hatter's hat. And it was about to consume Tundo.
Does Tundo
Spectrum.
still have the green hair?
He still has green hair and his...
Spectrum
And-
is,
He's the Joker, baby.
Spectrum is immediately going to move all the way back away from Tundo.
So he only has the green hair?
On the ground.
roll me a D3, Tundo.
I'm gonna start unloading into the hat.
No. Spectrum is now going to shield it. I'm going to give
Really?
it back to Ace. He's the
You
one.
have... You do have the green hair still, and you can feel like you connected with Wonderland for a brief moment. You understand absolute chaos. You understand that nothing matters. You have cosmic nihilism coursing through your veins right now. For a moment, you saw what society truly is. Yes.
So Tundo, who at the Easter, he just kind of crawls onto the bed and stares at the ceiling.
Did you still use dexterity for his thing?
What's wrong, Tundo?
No, you were able to keep the correct. If you had rolled 3 of 3, then I would have still made fucking dexterity your spellcasting.
Oh my god.
So it's like, man, society sucks.
Oh no, you're one of those.
Play the song.
I'm trying. Side tube's
I'll
being
keep you in
funky
mind.
wonky.
What's the point? What's the point of society if all it does is bring pain?
Tundo, shut the fuck up.
I'll keep you in my prayers to Topaz, and she'll shuffle over to Alden. Is the bracelet done?
How do we fix them?
Am I done fixing the bracelet, God?
The bracelet is complete. You can now capture one demon.
Spectrum just looks down at the hat. What is making this noise?
The hat's playing the song.
The hat is absolutely playing this song. It wants to be warned.
Okay.
You play it.
I feel very uncomfortable around this hat. I'm gonna be completely honest.
I'm going to step away from it now.
I will take it back to
Marilyn,
Can I help Tondo off the bed?
But then, anyways, Marilyn, I do have the bracelet red. As he grabs it with his right hand, it like twitches a little bit. I have it red. I'll give it to you later, and he pockets it.
Like, what's the point of stopping a murder?
I'd
It's just
like-
gonna happen again.
Thunder,
I'd
shut
like
the
to make
fuck
an
up.
insight. I'd like to make an insight on Alden.
Sure.
Give it to me now.
What are you inciting? You know, I can't give it. I can't give it to you because of
She's like-
society. That's a really loud hat.
That's a
Yeah, she's
really
trying
good
to insight,
insight.
what reason could he have to not just hand it over right now?
On the hand that he had in the bracelet, you would briefly see, because he hadn't done the best hiding it because of the past few fights. You saw only like a little bit of it, but there's a very distinct tattoo trailing up his arm. But he would probably quickly covers it, along with like pockets it.
Can I make like an Arcana or something to see if she would have any idea what this could possibly be?
Or history.
All right,
Probably history.
You know what? Let me ask you something. Are you from Faerun, Maryland? Like, are you from the Sword Coast?
That's a good question. I'd never consider this with my characters, and it's such a bad
Because
habit.
it's a Sword Coast specific thing.
Okay, well, the people. Well, she's here on the whim of her lord and shit, as she has made clear, and that lord is from my own dumb world building shit. So I'm going to say she might have been born there, but she has not lived there for a majority of her life.
It would probably be a pretty high check then, because you only saw like a glimpse of it. Because like
Yeah.
you saw what may have looked like an eye along like a tendril. I would say you probably saw that.
Okay. So Cecil, Arcana or History, you said?
Arcana or history?
She'll roll Arcana because she's better at that and knows a decent amount about magic.
It's probably a bit higher for Arcana, knowing what it is. Yeah, really hard to tell. It's it is a Sword Coast specific thing.
She's going to assume it's bad, which I think is fair. But she'll glance at Alden for a bit, and her eyes will narrow, but horizontally, like she did back at his house when she was asking to be restrained for the evening.
Uh-huh.
All right, if you think that's for the best, but we're all kindred spirits here. And she'll back off.
Alden, Ryu paws at you.
What?
He holds out his arm as if he wants the bracelet.
No.
He just stares at you, still with his paw raised.
Bad dog. Thunder, are you done?
But I was just gonna just start dragging him out from the bed.
I mean, he's not heavy.
Let's
Oh
go.
yeah, you can easily drag him.
Let's just go.
All right.
You can still have the
Guess that's
pillow,
nothing.
but he's just dragging him.
Is there anywhere else in the home to explore?
I believe there is another staircase, and there's also the 2 invisible stalkers that are left that we should probably take care of.
So,
Well, if we can't find them, we won't find them. They're probably hiding very well from us. But let's explore what there is left to
One's
find.
True.
Oh, does anyone wanna give
library and one's in the
just-
kitchen.
The room itself an investigation check?
Sure. I'll give you one.
Hey, Alden, you find 2 sticks of incense. They do appear to be magical.
Two sticks of incense! This isn't Blaze Blue, Nemo.
I'm sorry, what?
What do they do?
I'll explain later. It's funny.
I want to know,
Yeah.
actually.
Jin is obsessed with his brother.
No, it's not even that. It's not that. It's probably the
Society.
funniest piece of it's probably the funniest piece of lore in the entire series.
But yes, let us go explore the staircase.
Oh. So does the change in attitude affect my stats in any way?
It doesn't affect your stats, but you have glimpsed at the mountains of madness, and you have survived.
Society.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put you guys back downstairs. There you go.
So yeah, so you still have to. So because Tundo's still being dragged, he's kind of just hitting the staircase.
I mean, you can yes, it's fresh on your mind, but you can you're all right. And as you go up that other flight of stairs, there is a black door.
Mm.
Can't much blacker than that.
It is perhaps the darkest door that you have ever seen, and it gives a very ominous presence.
Can I roll any perception or to find out what's going on with the door?
Yeah, send it.
Not an advantage. I will never roll good on anything.
It almost feel it to you. You can't even tell that there is a door until you ran into it, because it just looks like an incredibly dark hallway.
You got to
But
look
then
with your
once-
actual eyes.
But once you touch it, it is almost an impenetrable wall of darkness.
It even feels black.
Phrasing, but yes, it does. It feels
Black.
dark.
Whoa, Spectre, it looks like these black creatures really mean business.
Like it's
can-
black as the void.
Black as
Are we all
society.
up there, or is it just
Is-
Spectrum?
Is there an
It's just
issue?
spectrum for now.
Is there an issue with it being black, Thundo?
It says black as the void.
Do you have an issue? You have to describe black things like that?
It's the void. Just
Ah, okay. I'll remember that.
It's just the fucking destroy us all Billy and Mandy clip that's Tundo saying the void over
Nobody
and
appear-
over again.
Nobody be racist towards my son, okay? I'll fucking kill you.
Black
What's
is
up?
a very nice color.
It is. Does
You know-
anyone want to do anything about the door?
You know, tan and brown and green
Can I,
eyes. Delicious combo, Manara.
What do I have? I can take a little. I can take like a silver piece and cast light on it and throw it at the door. Does it do anything?
Absolutely fucking nothing. In fact, the door seems to absorb all light that is cast upon it.
The door tells you to go fuck
Oh.
yourself.
Wish I had dispel magic. I have an idea.
Marilyn,
I have another idea. Then I will
Yeah.
pull out.
Oh,
let me
hi,
look at this real
Marrow.
quick. I have another idea. Object completely covered. Opaque object. Blocks any light. I will pull out my musical instrument, the bishkir, which is like a Mongolian trumpet, and I'll play a nice little note, and I cast daylight on myself, and see if that dispels the darkness.
While there is light somewhat around you, it all just seems to gravitate towards this door, and the light goes away.
Maybe.
Well, there goes that spell slot.
Well, you have it for an hour.
Can Marilyn
Yeah, so I'm a beacon of light
Can
right
Marilyn
now.
figure? Oh, sorry, that was my. Can she figure out anything about the door with blind sense?
Oh,
Other than, like, it's a door.
As you come up there and feel on the door with your blind sense, you realize that there is absolute hell beyond this door.
Let's not open the door.
Say,
So she can tell there's like shit going on behind it.
She can tell as she touches this door. And also, as you touch the door, you realize that it does not have a knob. That it just seems to be a wall. And that behind this wall, this door, there are demons upon demons. Clawing, screaming, just going absolute mad. Perhaps this is their pen of slaves.
There is a. What did you find, Marilyn?
She'll step back out. Well, first off, it's probably for the best, but that door has no way to open it. Except maybe, she'll gesture back to Alden, except maybe the bracelet. But behind it, there's just
So
hordes and hordes of demons and devils.
So it is secure, is what you're saying? Let me. He's gonna go up and ritually identify it if he can.
so
Yes, this door is a pin. It is keeping all of the demons inside of it.
so
Okay, so it is secure.
It
Would-
is secure.
Would identify reveal what would open it?
I mean, if you want to throw that arcane lock on there, you can find out. But yeah, identify will definitely let you know that it can be opened.
Oh, well, I mean, arcane lock wouldn't unlock it. That's just an extra lock on it.
Oh, you're trying to put an additional lock on it?
If it needed one, like he would be trying to seal it further if it needed
Just
to be
reinforce
sealed.
it.
Yeah.
No, there is something very specific that will open it, though.
But it doesn't. I don't know what it is.
It's definitely some sort of magical means.
Let
It
us
has a lot to do with the bracelet.
let us move away from it just in case.
Just to be safe, I'd rather not anybody else be able to open this, even if. Just because I get the feeling something else maybe after this bracelet. So he's going to pull out the 25 gold coins. Aldara's going to come up and like crush them as he's patting it along the door, and we're going to put an arcane lock on it to further seal these demons and devils inside.
The door is sealed.
As long as I still receive that bracelet once you return back to your home, then I don't see an issue why. I'll bring it back with me when I leave.
He is
Okay.
whispering a password.
The Spectrum hear it?
If you want to roll
Balls in your
perception.
jaw.
I was gonna say I'll roll a stealth to see. Oh, that wouldn't be disadvantaged, so a 12. If you roll, okay. Yeah, I'll whisper it to Spectrum.
I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
Monara is hot, 69.
Is this just to conceal the password?
Yes.
Okay. How effectively do we hear this?
Okay. Well, it's only for people actively listening to it. Because
That's fair.
he's whispering it because it specifies you have to speak it, but he's whispering it because he doesn't want any like invisible servants to know what it is either.
Fair enough.
I guess let me see. Okay.
I think it was more to the point that
I was
upstairs.
about to say, Spectrin was there up with me. I don't think anyone else would have had a chance to.
Tundo, you're too far away, but you do perceive with your madness that life is just a game. None of this matters. Everything is terrible. This place is just awful. And gods exist. And also, you've seen gods, and they pee a lot.
I drink water, I make piss.
But, it's not funny, Cecil. What you did, man, that's not funny.
While
You're laughing.
Alden is doing that, and Spectrum sees there is no one else, he'll just say, out of the blue.
Do you want to whisper it?
Oh yeah, I guess so. That'll work.
Hi, Doug.
I'm not gonna lie, Alden, you got kind of a fat ass.
What's Alden's last name? Did he ever tell us?
Suit scale.
Yeah.
Walking down the street, and I'm looking for ass. Look around, I see this fucking fun. It's like, damn, she's got a great ass. I look up, see her face. Alden fucking Soothscale, caked up on a Wednesday evening. What are you doing out here with all that
What the
ass?
fuck is going on? I just tuned out for a moment and you're talking about ass.
Are we all drunk or something? What's what's going on?
So, I wouldn't have to think about society if I was drunk.
Oh, Denise, are you detecting magic at this time?
Yeah.
Always, right?
Yeah,
And since
well,
you're
yeah.
super fucking bright,
Yeah.
since that door is open, you would definitely see that there's a banshee in here.
There's a banshee with the door's been opened? Oh. Hey, guys! There's a bitch over there!
A bitch? Do you know what kind of bitch it is?
It's the one.
Oh.
It's one of those things that attacked me.
No, that's worse. There's a scary bitch over there. I'm gonna move over this way. They don't seem to be attacking, though.
Stinky bitches.
Marilyn will head over to Marrow.
Oh,
Excuse me.
What's that?
Where is the spell?
There's apparently, she'll glance to the room. There's apparently a bitch in there, so I've been told.
Don't. It's.
Yeah, she's dead.
What
Who
about
is she?
Yeah, who is the bitch?
Jeez, guys, calm down. Oh, don't crowd all around me. Her name's Eve.
Can I make a history check? Would I know this person at all?
Send it.
I guess. Okay, let me try to make one because maybe Cecilia mentioned something. I don't know.
Nope. You have no clue. Tundo, you know that there was a banshee that was rumored to be on the island named Eve and will teach people how to keen.
Keen was.
Keening is a form of singing.
Oh, it's like, it's that banshee. Maybe there is something to uplift me right now. There was Eve is I heard a rumor about Eve. It's a banshee that'll teach you a form of singing known as king. The last singer sang in that particular style.
So she would teach us this instead of, screaming so loud that our skin melts off our bodies.
Marrow kind of shrugs and is like, I mean, if you piss her off, maybe, but no, she's actually pretty chill.
Yeah, well, I want to become a good singer, especially since we lost a good one. So I'll be right back.
Us house demons,
Alright,
the ones that aren't up in the dark place, we're actually pretty chill.
Tundo's gonna go in there. He's gonna come out singing "Balls in your jaw."
Can I insist that Tundo knock first, in case
The door's
this
already
person
open.
is not
In case she's changing.
In case she's changing and she perceives you as a threat, if you just burst open the door, that way you give her a head start.
But didn't
The
you
door
say
is
that-
open.
Yeah, there's already...
Thunder, before you do that,
Yes.
feel free to now.
Yeah, exactly.
So I guess I've already opened it, but okay. So I'll knock on like the door that's kind of all... That's sort of... I get... Would the door be like Is it like inside the room or outside? Like the way it opened?
Is
It
it
opens.
an inward opening door or an outward opening door? Is that what you're trying to ask?
Yes.
The door is open. You can.
Okay, I'll just knock on the wall. Screw it.
All right. As you knock on the wall, the banshee does acknowledge you, and she floats on over. Yes.
Your name is Eve, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't know how you know that, but yeah.
Well, Mero kind of told me.
Oh,
I did hear though you know a form of singing called keen, correct?
she nods. Yeah, I do.
I'm a bit of a bard myself, and if there's another form of singing I have yet to know, I would like to learn it because I want to become a good bard.
He kind of smirks and goes, "All right, go over to the piano, impress me, and I'll teach you.
Okay.
Fail, and I'll use a 9th level psychic scream and blow your head off."
Fine by me.
Well, goodbye, Tundo.
So I would roll performance.
Yes,
Can I give him advantage?
you can try.
From that far. Oh,
No, it's a DM inspiration.
I was gonna say from that far away.
No,
Yeah.
just a DM inspiration.
You can. Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
I want you to roll with advantage.
Yeah, and I'll stack my DM inspiration on it so I get double advantage.
Don't work that way. Unless you want to
Say
roll.
I don't know if Cecil allows it because I stopped
okay.
doing that.
Send it triple. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Go for it.
So should I do like 3 normal rolls?
Yeah, give me 3 normal rolls, and we will take the best of 3 because I'm assuming you don't want to die.
If you roll all fumbles, I'm gonna laugh.
That's pretty good. That's even better.
Wow. Okay.
All right, this was a 25, so I'm going to give it to you.
I was
Jesus.
kind of hoping for all fumbles. It'd be funny.
I know.
Funny, I don't want Thunder to just die.
She's actually fairly impressed.
Tando died as he lived, just being there.
And Mero comes in and is like, "Oh, we're gonna play an air,"
Oh God.
which is a form of Irish ballad, and she will teach you how to keen. You don't have to roll for it or anything. You can just add it to your abilities, I suppose.
I'll add it to like I guess proficiencies as like other. Just
Yeah.
king singing.
Keening. It is a form of wailing. It's actually done for grieving the dead.
Grieving the dead. Okay.
Alright, he's upset today.
What's wrong with Ryu?
No. Somebody must have walked by the door. Alright, is there anything else that you guys want to check out? Considering that there was
Did we look in
something
this
that
room
somebody
yet?
saw?
Is this the demon room or what is this?
No. Mero told you that if you go to the kitchen, there is an invisible stalker, so...
Do we want to
Nice
go to
to
the
heads
kitchen
up.
at all, or?
If we're going to the kitchen, then allow me to go first.
Is our friend done
My bad.
Keating?
He is done keening.
Tando, are you done pegging?
It's like I'm done. I've learned a new way of singing, and it sounds like it's something valuable.
Can you sing me a lyric or two?
Okay.
Just
So,
look up Irish drinking song and sing a lyric from that.
I just really want Tando to say balls in your jaw.
What's funny is you could actually probably keen balls in your jaw.
Oh my god.
Because like Keating's like a death
I,
whale, right?
Yeah, it's a death. So as long as it ends with like that, all you could easily whale that.
Ball.
That's too easy.
Jawl.
All right, are you guys gonna pile into the kitchen?
Yep.
See,
I would,
There's a
I
guy
would
in here.
suggest that if we're going into a place that I'd
Mhm.
suggest that if we're going into a room that has a stalker in it, then I would go in first. I can feel where they are.
let's see.
Phrasing.
I'll give you a bardic inspiration before you go in there.
Okay.
That is a good idea.
And Marilyn will like. Oh, what's up?
That is a good idea, but what if I go in first and I just start swinging in front of me?
I mean, they're probably tucked into a corner somewhere or decently well hidden.
This is fair. Go ahead.
I can't imagine they'd just be. It's like, I can't imagine they'd be. She's just like.
Ma'am, you're in the
she
daylight.
pauses- She pauses for a
Excuse me.
Ma'am, please.
She's what? What are you arguing about?
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
Can we help you?
Actually, they're afraid. They're afraid of the They're afraid of the spectral that's inside the kitchen.
Oh, one
Afraid is a
moment,
bold
please.
term. Marilyn will preemptively cover her ears.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Same here.
I will not.
Aldara will cover Manara's ears.
I turn off my ears.
Do you do you know where Manara's ears are? He's a snake.
oh yeah, this is a 90-foot range. Oh god.
Alright. Knowing that now, Manar will cover his ear holes.
So, let us move. Here we go.
Let's go play. Let's go play chess.
If you insist, and she'll.
You guy
You
over
hear
here.
this terrifying, awesome scream, just fucking ear shattering, and then she comes back.
Well, I suppose that took care of the situation.
Yeah, it's gone.
Thank you, Eve.
You're welcome.
Much appreciated.
You helped us. Why?
Well, I've never actually had someone approach and want to learn how to keen from me. Perhaps you are touched by madness to truly approach someone as disgusting as I am.
This would never happen in our society.
It's like,
Do you have a tragic story, Eve, or are you just here because of the Van Helsings?
No, I do have a tragic story, but I'm sure you don't actually want to hear it.
No, I'll listen. I'll sit over here emitting daylight.
it's like,
It's
like-
picture the dude in the fucking restaurant booth who's just made of plasma.
yeah, like NASCAR Society. I'll listen.
She will tell you all about how she used to go out with the guy that is murdered up here. She actually used to be the bride of Rudolph Helsing.
Oh, it's so sad.
Oops.
Oh, so what's managed to keep you around after passing on?
My desire to stay around, actually.
Do you like teaching people how to sing?
I wish that I could teach more people how to sing. The person who taught me how to do this is a woman who wears a crow mask. But she never told me her name.
Oh no.
Can I make a religion check?
You may.
I also want to make a religion check. I want to
Go
see if
for it.
So while
there's
you,
anything here that I could recognize. I'm not very good at it, but hey.
while you do that, I want to ask Eva. So,
Fun.
are you only able to stay around in the Helsing state, or are you able to like move elsewhere?
I can go wherever I want. Like, I just like this place because it's my home.
Hmm.
Is Marrow your only company?
No, there's more. It's a good thing you guys didn't go fuck with the trees because they are treants. There's
Oh.
also some very large zombies, ogre-type zombies outside. They hang out with the treants. It's a good thing you didn't go into the servants' quarters because there are ghouls and ghast, and it's actually quite fortunate that nothing came out of the river or the pond.
So
I got you. That's very helpful of you.
thank you. So
I'm sorry, I don't speak to a lot of ghosts. Do you do handshakes? How do you prefer to be called? Are you you're she, they, him?
I'm a she, and
Okay.
you may acknowledge me with a gentle head nod. That is fine.
Okay.
So what about the cute water elemental outside that we saw?
Oh, yes. He is adorable, isn't he? Malice isn't always completely evil. She rescued that and placed it in the fountain, which I suppose is kind of awful. But it's a better life than it would have had.
That's so strange. We've always heard that the Helsings were slavers and not too keen on helping creatures out that weren't human.
Well, I'm certain that she is going to wait until it gets much larger and then use it to, rampage, kill.
If you don't mind, I have a bit of a question for you regarding Malice, actually.
Mm-hmm.
When we've met Malice a bit before, and when I last spoke to her, she said that she had 2 demons under her control, a succubus, who we met, and a Rakshasa.
Terra. Yes, the Rakshasa, yes.
Do you know where they're at, or their name, or anything?
Oh, I do not know where that Rakshasa is, but I do know that she allows it free roam. There have been times when I believe that Malice is trying to do something unscrupulous, something truly horrible. I grieve for the Belmonts.
As does the rest of the island, really.
Well, not all of them.
Well-
I mean, Simon was a bit of a cunt.
Fair enough, I'll allow you that. But, thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Wait a minute. You. What is your name?
Is she speaking to me?
Yeah.
Marilyn.
Marilyn. There's something about you that feels very similar to the demon that they keep, in the garden. Did you not see it?
I felt a presence from there. It was shimmering, spectral almost. I was
Yes,
over
it is
there, and I
a
was
celestial.
over. A celestial. So, is demon a cover-all term? Do they just capture whatever they please?
They can capture pretty much anything with those bracelets.
Okay.
Well, do you know what it is?
I know that it is powerful, and that is why it is guarded with those bracers.
She'll think for a moment. Alden. I should go over this way.
Yes. Meanwhile, this is going off in the corner. Hello, yes, Marilyn. How can I assist you today?
Didn't we find a couple of sticks of incense earlier?
We did. Ah, I see what you're thinking now.
I'd like to try and convene with whatever may be over there, preferably sooner rather than later.
Well,
Are we going to try and burn them in the braziers, or are we just going to burn them here?
we could burn them in the braziers.
Okay.
In the braziers would be preferred.
No, if we're doing that. Excuse me.
He'll hand Marilyn the incense sticks. I'm going to have a bit of distance from it, just to, in case it's hostile.
So, Eve,
Of course.
would you... do you like singing, like in general?
Yes, it was what I truly loved to do more than anything.
Oh,
Did you ever sing for the town?
Long, long ago, yes.
we're going to go set up right now. We'll see you again, probably, Eve, and I'll
Yes.
pick up and bow.
Perhaps. Alright, you gonna light them braziers?
Yeah,
we're gonna set up on the map first.
So is everyone going out there, or is anyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's all go out together at the
Okay.
same time.
No, you
Still-
just it's alright, Tondo, you'll be fine.
Still emitting
When we
daylight.
well, she did warn us that something may crawl out of the river.
Or
So at least we're prepared if some fucked up shit starts happening.
and
Is
there's
the river like this way?
No,
This is a river, I believe.
there's
Yeah.
also
Pond, well, he said
Pond.
pond, but also a river. But
there's
it's a
also
thing's a
tree-
pond.
there's also tree.
Is anyone looking at the pond?
No.
Alden will look at it real quick.
Oh, my son.
I'm looking over here because I see trees
Oh, yeah.
and treants.
Yeah, like he's looking at it from a distance just to see if they're in the clear. He's not going over there.
Are some gigantic fucking bubbles that come out of that motherfucker?
Like, that are like moving, or they're just bubbling?
And they're just bubbling.
Hmm.
It's like
Just be prepared.
so. Let's see. I'm gonna do a perception check over here, see if I see treants.
End it.
You see some
Nope.
trees.
You do see trees.
Okay.
Alright, well, whenever we're all ready.
Would I have to? Of course. Would I have to make some kind of religion check to set this up proper?
I was gonna make it like a doofy puzzle, but nah, you can just tell like one incense goes here, the other incense goes there.
Okay, so no check necessary. She just sets it up.
You just set it up.
Okay, she'll set it up. Is everyone prepared?
And Spectrum, are you doing something to the water elemental?
No, I'm just looking at it to see if I can move it from this well.
Oh, you can certainly put it in a bucket. Are you gonna just steal all the doofy demons, the juvenile mimic, the fucking...
I kind of wanted to bring some of it into a water skin, so I don't blame him.
I believe we are all good.
You can capture the tiny juvenile fucking water elemental. It can fit into a very small spot.
I
It's
will
al-
do that later after this.
yeah. It's also.
Alright.
Is it still full of soap?
Yes, it is
Damn it.
bubbly as shit now. It's actually mainly bubbles in the fountain.
Nice.
It's Mr. Clean.
Yeah, she'll light up the braziers. She will kneel exactly here, and she will start off by praying, maybe out of habit, in a language I'm not sure anyone here knows. Alden would probably remember this as the language that she spoke when he fucking spied on her ass.
Are you praying in Leonine?
I'm praying in Leonine Faustus. It's a language only he can understand.
And fucking
Denise
Kieran pops out!
Denise will probably actually understand what she's saying. As
Oh,
well.
shit.
It's just like basic
What
shit.
the fuck? That is a big ass horse.
What is
Well,
that?
it's not. It's a Kieran.
Hmm.
And it is blue in color as it floats gracefully above you, Marilyn.
Oh, I
It
love
has-
Monster Hunter.
You called.
She'll continue speaking in Lannan. So, I suppose I did. I was told that we have some similarities, perhaps.
We do. And what do you wish to know about them?
Whatever you're willing to divulge, I'm not exactly here to praise you. I have my own faith to abide by, but I suppose it piqued my interest.
Yes, the blue lion figure in front of you recognizes the fact that you have your own religious values.
Might I ask your name?
Mufasa.
Shut your whore mouth! Shut the fuck up! Anyway.
I can't understand a word it's saying, but I'm
Me neither.
suddenly less impressed.
Well then. Are you merely a celestial? Are you some kind of deity just bound to this place? Why are you here?
I am here because I was contained here.
Are you still contained, or has the death of Van Helsing provided you release?
Perhaps it was not the death of Van Helsing, but it was the death of both of them.
Both of them?
Yes. Van Helsing and Malice Helsing. I'm assuming you knew that?
She'll just look a bit downtrodden. I was aware of Van, but not Malice. How recently did this happen?
Moments ago.
Moments? Oh, God. Well, there's nothing to be done then. Nothing we could have done. All I can hope is that damned bracelet doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Destroy it.
She'll, recalling that Denise could just fucking read whatever language the bracelet was in, no problem. She'll say this a bit more quietly. I can't allow that to happen.
That thing is far more dangerous than it would be. It took the power of two of them to contain me, and then they had to place this stupid glyph. But luckily, you have lifted it. They burned certain incense to contain me here, and you were able to get me out. For that I am grateful. I also must say that there are certain aspects of the faith that you follow that aren't entirely accurate.
I'm aware of my sins.
They are
I know
not
that what I've...
sins.
It isn't exactly my faith that's inaccurate. I'm not naive.
Then what do you believe it is?
I pray for forgiveness. I believe that when my time comes, Topaz will forgive me. But my debt is too great. I cannot stop here.
And you shall not. But do not look at what you are as a sin or an abomination. Perhaps I can help you and give you some control.
Perhaps. What would you be seeking in exchange?
You have already given it to me. Unless, of course, you believe that you can contain me in one of those silly bracelets.
I don't seek to contain you. I merely seek the information. That which has been controlled by these bracelets for however many years. It's invaluable, really. No use to me, but...
What if I
the
told
people
you?
who want it are the people who want it.
that those bracelets are the product of a malevolent wish.
Malevolent wish. And who would be so sinister as to grant such a wish?
Who do you think? Who do you think goes around and loses their precious charms on purpose only to fuck with the desires of humans, seeing as they feed on greed and lust for power?
Interesting. I'll be sure to relay such a thing. I'm not sure if you're one that is capable of even lying if you'd like to, so I'll take your word for it.
As a lion, I do not lie.
Good to know. Well then. It is not my form I see as the sin that I am truly going to be punished for, but I suppose I should thank you for the information.
And if you do not wish to challenge it, I thank you for my freedom.
Whatever you'd like to do to allow me to control this, I'd accept it.
Well, first off, cast aside those silly daggers. A real lion has claws.
She'll put them on the ground.
And then he will give you...
Oh.
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh shit.
You must attend to them. It is a pair of them, and it is a claw-style weapon.
Ooh.
And on them, it does show the phases of the moon. And if you use them during certain phases of the moon, it will have special properties that will be revealed to you as it happens.
Fun. Also fitting.
Sounds good. Okay.
Sorry.
She'll take them.
What'd you whisper?
Right.
Also, do not go over to that pond. There is a Frohemoth there.
Oh, what?
Bitchin'.
Big ass
Can
frog.
I ask you one before you go?
Yes.
Do you know of my lord?
Muffin Man? Yes, I do.
Shut up.
He nods. Of course I do. I am Azure.
Is that his name?
No, he likes to fuck with people, but yeah, he is Azure.
No. Well then. I'm not sure if there'd ever be a chance of you saying such a thing, but I apologize to him on my behalf.
Oh, there is nothing for you to apologize for. Silly mortals always thinking that they can cause such terrible, terrible tragedies.
The worst is yet to come. The blood will be on my hands, but that is what I must do.
Do as you feel is necessary. I await to see your greatness.
With that, she will get back up, and she'll put her knives, her daggers back with her stuff.
I said get rid of those!
It's always good to have a backup, don't worry. Just trying to be prepared.
Try to be prepared. Try to be prepared. Ha, whatever. You're as silly as those Belmonts are. Always
He comes
carrying
back
around
and shakes
trinkets.
him.
Yeah, he fucking rushes up to you. practically roaring at you.
Well, if those.
I
Oh wait.
was about to say, if it's making like hostile movements, Alden would start to draw his gun.
He just kind of looks back at you and goes, "Ha!"
Marilyn, is something the matter?
No, nothing at all. And she'll take the daggers back out and just toss them to like here. Whoever wants them, feel free to take them. And she's speaking in common when she says that.
I'll take them, because I need something better than what I have.
You have a shillelagh.
I mean better daggers. If
They're
I-
normal daggers,
Okay.
but they're like silvered. But
Yeah, I mean, well, it's stuff to throw, because I have, like, no range options other than my insults.
That's fair.
So how many daggers is that?
It's two.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's that then. And she's speaking Lean again. Feel free to watch the show.
Oh, if
Whatever
it's one
happens,
thing that
will
I've been
happen.
waiting for, it's a show.
Farewell. She will, as she'll blow out the incense.
Oh, if you
Since
blow
she's
out the
finished
incense, he gone. Deuces.
She will put on the funny claws. Not attuned to them yet, but she has them.
Yeah, I was expecting to have to fight something.
He just got a little bit disrespect. He felt a little disrespected. But it was nothing that I haven't encountered before. Well, the hostility, not the Kieran.
Well, I suppose we have seen all we need to see.
I only have one curiosity. Was the other room the one that was keeping the demons? Is it one that looks like it has windows on the second floor or above? Or was it just a interior room?
Nope, it is just a black, dark-ass room. It does not appear to have any windows or anything. Uh-oh. Dizzy is picked up by you.
Perhaps it is time we head back, maybe discuss some of our clues. We can return to my shop.
It's like, yeah, there's something I wanted to go ask Eve real quick.
What did you want to ask them?
They want to enjoy singing again. Perhaps I could help them with that.
You can hide in your hat! It's like a really weird fucking Ratatouille going on, right? Yeah? No, seriously, what do you ask Eve?
It's like, I would ask Eve, I'm in a band. You want to come along and sing with us?
She kind of laughs and goes, "No, keening is a singular art."
So you're not in the mood for any other kind of singing?
No, I've been doing this for hundreds of years now. So,
Very well. Well, if you at least wanted to hear the singing, we have a gig happening sometime soon. So feel free to come watch.
do you know where you're going?
Society.
You do remember that you were going to a manor, which is owned by a man named Chad.
Yep. Yeah, I would say that.
Oh, okay, alright. She nods. Alright, well, you have fun. I'll consider going.
Thank you. I'll let the crew know that you might be coming to watch.
Alright, and Spectrum, are you going to take the juvenile fucking water spirit?
Oh, unless Monaro wanted the water bucket pet.
That'd probably be F character, so yeah, you go for it.
Oh, okay. Well, Spectrum will walk up to the... Can it fit into a water skin? Because I don't really need it.
It can fit into a water skin, yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna have a collection of these.
You're bringing a lot of pets, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I intend to release this one into the ocean when I see it again.
Oh God!
It takes over the entire ocean.
It's like
Regardless, I suppose it is time to leave, unless there's anything else we can think of, but to be honest, I think we've overstayed our welcome.
I will group you all together.
Spectrum is gonna veer off before getting back to the shop with everyone. He's gonna go to the Carney camp. Take
Well,
the hat.
actually, someone needs to roll me a d20 before.
Sure.
I'll roll it.
Sure.
Alden, you may roll it. An 8. Now, higher or lower?
Higher.
So be it. Higher was for good, correct?
Yeah.
Let me check.
Lower is referring to all the other 6 of ourselves, and we have to talk to each other.
Oh God. While that would be fun, it might also be a little frustrating at this point. Alright, as you guys are going down the road, now that you pretty much know how to get back to Connemara proper.
Is this where we encounter the idiots?
No.
Oh no! This is worse!
Oh, my light's gone. By daylight.
Oh, also Cecil.
Yeah.
This never got followed up on earlier, but when we did the religion rolls, when she mentioned the crow masculine, Marilyn got a 21.
Oh wow, yeah. So, yes, you would know that that would be the Morrigan.
Didn't think.
So yes, as you go down the road, you see a woman wearing a crow mask, keening.
What is it with everyone mourning?
There's a lot to be mourned. Marilyn will just look at her.
She will look incredibly sad.
We keep stepping into each other, but...
Tundo's kind of looking as well.
Alden, what the fuck are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Marilyn will speak another funny language, because she's like, oh, it's this bitch, I see.
What language do you speak?
I don't know if anyone would know this. I'll just say it out loud, because languages are fun. She's speaking Celestial now.
I think I would, right? Let me see.
See, now I don't have Celestial.
No, only Draconic and Common.
The Morrigan will reply in Celestial. Careful what you say of people. They might understand you.
Oh, she didn't say, Alden, what the fuck are you doing in Celestial?
No, but you said like, oh, this bitch.
No, that was out of character.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, it's like, oh, she recognizes her, that sort of thing. So, I assume you are who I believe you to be?
She gently nods. I?
What did you do?
What did I do?
Yes. What did you do? I'm under the impression that it may have been a trade, but you know, everyone has their price.
Trade? No. Fate does not trade.
If you suppose.
But I
Still.
do weep for other people have made trades, and those trades have ended in sorrow. And it pains me to do what I must do. As she pulls out a ribbon, and it appears to have a name embroidered on it.
Do we see what name is on it?
What is the
You can roll to see it.
Sure,
I'll roll
perception
too.
or investigation.
Perception, investigation, whichever.
I'll roll that investigation.
Oh, alright, well.
I don't know what that shit is.
Fucking mega eyes.
Alright, Alden, since you've been in the area the longest, you do know that everyone has this fancy Gaelic script that they like to write in, and you can tell that this name is Cecil Belmont.
Hmm. Yes, I remember this one. Big fan of whips.
She casually has a dagger in her right hand. She places the ribbon around the dagger as if she is about to cut it.
So, what does cutting it do? Is he alive? Does that end it? Are you some kind of witch?
I am no witch. I am the Morrigan, the goddess of...
That does not really answer my question. I suppose I should ask is, why do you let us see that? If you're doing this out in the open.
It is something that must be done, and it is terrifying and sad.
And what are you doing?
She cuts it. It is unfortunate that I had to end his life. Killed by a butler.
So you're saying you are responsible for the murders, yes?
If you wish to look at it that way, I suppose you could say that I am ultimately responsible for everyone's fate.
What's to stop you from not cutting it?
Well, there are interlopers that come about, as she kind of wags both ends of the ribbon. But as you can see, and she goes to grab one end and the other end and hold them both up, what is done is done. And as she holds it up, the ribbon in her left hand is completely back in form. And the ribbon in her right hand is the same length, but is now black.
But there's still like a tear?
There was a tear, but it seems to have been stitched together. And then she will look at her left and right hand and be like, as you can see, I told you, there are interlopers.
So
And you're showing this way?
Position, really?
I'm sorry, can you say that again? I did not hear that.
Exposition.
Sounds more like a deity with nothing better to do.
can I chime in?
Sure.
I'll agree with Ald, and I'll be like, it seems like your domain, be it fate, is like precognition, predetermination, and all that. Why is it that that you say you don't like this job, but you do it anyway? I'm very confused by your motivations.
Well, let me ask you something then.
Mhm.
Do you believe that you can change your fate?
Do you
Question.
believe
I'm not
that?
sure. I'm not sure I believe in fate. Actually, well, I guess I was here sent on a mission to stop something coming, so maybe. But I don't know. I think you can change a lot of things.
I believe that you can change a lot of things too, which is why I wanted to show you this.
In any case, would you like to help us out then?
How do you believe that I can help you?
To be
Well,
honest, I don't really believe anything you're saying.
Ah yes, the artificer, ever the denier.
So,
For all I know, or for all we know, you're some junkie.
so So, gonna go with the argument that you are the deity of the fates. So, what comes into your judgment to benefit who? Benefit the gods, or the race, or all the living races as a whole?
I will always be on the side of the mortals, because they are the doers of deeds. They are the ones that have progress. The Fae merely wander about this world and play tricks on each other. Terrible, mystifying tricks. And toy with the lives of others.
So are you simply here to tell us to resume our investigation without actually telling us anything we can use?
Depends. Is it in your fate to ask me a question?
I don't believe in fate.
Well, in that case, fuck off.
Why don't you then?
Because there are ones among you who do believe in fate.
And they believe in a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Mom, goes, oh, what?
Well, I saw a lot of things, so I definitely believe in this at least a bit.
Clearly, there's some
yes.
coldness towards you, Miss Morgan. But this is not the time nor the place for us to get involved in your business. Which is why we will state again that if you would like to help us, then we will accept it. Otherwise, we need to continue on this path we're headed towards.
And where does this path lead you?
Wherever it does. It's made by our choices, not by fate.
And what do you choose to do, Alden Sootscale?
Not listen to a crony old hag. If you truly believed in the progress of mortals, you'd help us regardless of whether we believe in you or not.
It is not by my hand.
Sure.
You can't?
I can lead you to certain things, but I cannot do it for you.
You've done a great job of leading so far.
I guess too much intervening with fate itself would cause chaos.
Yes, and you know what chaos is, don't you, Tundo?
I saw it.
You've seen madness in its purest of forms.
So where could you lead us then?
It depends what you are fated to ask me.
Well, if that's the case, then let's get down to brass tacks.
And how's about... Does Cecilia still have her golden lute?
Cecilia still strums the lute.
Alright. Then that must... Then she's wherever the lute is.
She actually pulls out Cecilia's ribbon. It is still intact.
Oh, okay.
Does that mean she's still alive?
I do believe that I demonstrated how this kind of works. So you may take whatever assumption that you believe.
So, just like Cecil, alive or dead?
Well, I believe someone named Melina has kind of fucked with this one, but I wanted to show you that he was going to die. Unfortunately, he is now two people.
Well, I suppose, if anything, are you going to actually tell us anything we can use?
Depends what you ask me. There are certain things that a god can answer mortals, but there are certain things that we cannot.
Why?
Because that is the way that the rules are written.
So I'm very confused then. Do you know what's gonna happen, or do you just allow it to happen?
It is not necessarily that I allow things to happen, it is that I record what happens.
Okay, so then
like an observer.
You do know what's gonna come before and after.
I observe fate as it occurs.
Okay.
I can read certain things in the distance,
Okay.
So I do
So-
know that you were fated to come down this road.
Okay. Can you read ahead in the future? Because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Bahamut and his visions. Can you tell me, read in the future, what's going on with my son? What's coming after him?
There's nothing after me, mother.
That I know for a fact is wrong. So,
It is not anything you need to be concerned about.
well, then let's have our new friend Morgan help us out if she would like to. I'm not. You don't
New
have to do such thing.
New friend? This is some holy shaman in the woods, practicing hearsay, likely huffing all the poisonous plants.
No, that is the necromancer named Blix. She is the naysayer in the woods.
Is that the rhyme, bitch?
That is correct.
Okay. So you can't tell me anything then.
I could.
You just had to ask the right questions, I bet.
Alright, well, could you not tell them anything about that they don't need to know about me? Because it's none of their business.
I agree, Alden. Suit scale. Though you have been entirely disrespectful to me. If it is not your wish, then it is not your wish. However, your mother cares for you, so perhaps you should stop hiding secrets that your friends could be able to actually assist you with.
If they wanted to know, they could ask me myself.
Well, it kind of sounds like she did ask you herself, and you
No.
No,
They
I
didn't.
asked the visions what they mean and what's that in my future, but I
in
don't know
your
anything.
future?
I guess it's a shared future, but I don't. If you don't tell me, that's fine, but I'll find out eventually.
Depends, what do you want to know about your future? The current path that you're on, anyway.
Can I keep him safe?
Of course.
And that's all I need to know, and I move on.
See. I guess the other... So let's see, I guess the other question would be... Actually, no, I forgot my question. I guess that would be it then.
Alright, well. I suppose I have... Marilyn's speaking in Celestial once again, just for privacy's sake, assuming that no one out. She's making a big assumption. I don't know. She doesn't know shit. But, well, I suppose I have a couple questions for you. A bit more direct. What did Tabitha give you in exchange for the services you've provided?
Her soul, and all of her pain.
I see.
Do you know what it is that she did?
She has removed a piece of knowledge from the minds of all on the island.
That is a very poetic way to say that she burned down her estate and killed her father and mother.
Well, I was aware of that. It was just... the piece about the Constantine. It seems rather important and rather specific.
Are you asking me how to get to Constantine?
It would be a useful piece of information, so yes, how would I get to Constantine?
Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right.
Are you kidding me?
That is how you navigate through the Lost Woods. You are now fated to be there. How does that feel, Marilyn?
I'm fated to be a lot of things. I suppose one more item on the list can't possibly hurt at this point. As for my likely final question, you said that... Well, actually I have two more, that's my bad. You said that you could see along the threads of fate, yes?
I can read them.
Will Alden be returning the bracelet to me?
That is a thread that is difficult to follow. It appears to be shrouded by something else's actions.
I had an idea.
As
Him
you
and
know,
I-
the threads of fate weave over top and under one another. There are many things that can obscure and obfuscate fate.
So it does. I had a suspicion that perhaps we were more kindred than I would like anyone to be with me. But my final question, I suppose, along the same lines. Upon all these branching paths, these possibilities that you can see, if I were to complete my mission, would that bring me happiness?
Happiness is a very difficult thing, Miss Marilyn. If you wish to find happiness, first you must define what would make you happy. Do you not agree?
I suppose. To repay my debt would bring me great joy, but I'm not sure if that's feasible anymore. Is there even a debt to begin with?
There will be gods, or there will be people who you perceive as gods, and they will demand things of you. But true deities only wish to observe what you do with the free will that you've been given, the fate that you choose for yourself.
I'll have to think about it. Okay, she will start moving along.
Oh, I remember what the question was.
So she's finished it.
So, want to see if it's possible to ask this question. Is the person named Chad who owns the manor a evil person to mortals, or is he like neutral?
Oh, he's absolutely evil. He's a vampire.
Ah,
This
That was
a
pretty easy.
straightforward answer, yeah.
is this person hiring me and the gang just to come over to his house just to eat us as food?
Obviously. I mean, really, a guy is paying you 500 gold apiece to come over to his house to play music?
Wait, out of character 500? I thought you said 100.
Oh.
It's a lot.
So 500 apiece.
Yeah, do you really think that person is going to pay you? No, it's just merely to entice people to come over.
Got it. I'll let my crew know.
It's probably going to be some crazy Scooby-Doo shit. I don't know if you actually want to do it.
Well, thank you for
What the fuck is Scooby-Doo?
thank you for answering my question. I can't think of anything else I need to ask. The only other important question I had was just about Cecilia that I've already asked.
You're never getting that loot.
It's like, oh, I'm not worried about the loot itself. I'm worried about the player, because someone who plays a loot like that should absolutely spread their talents.
Well, she's at a bar called the Shit and Pisser right now.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Is that? Wait, so is that like on the other side of the island?
Oh no, it is far from the island actually.
Oh, so she left the island.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
All of the Belmonts, as soon as they came back and saw that their home was destroyed, each of them made their own fate. They are no longer tied to their name.
So
What
they-
Tabitha did wasn't necessarily evil, so much as it was just bad.
So you're telling me that Tabitha burned down the house and they all took this chance to leave their current lives dead and take up new ones?
I mean, wouldn't you? Crushed by some form of destiny that is perceived to be on top of you?
Yeah, I don't blame them then, but good for them then. So yeah, good for them, especially for Cecilia. Sounded like she really did not want that life, especially since they wanted her to be the head, and she absolutely despised that.
And yes, Tundo would understand the concept of Scooby-Doo since he has seen Madness.
Well, thank you, Morgan.
It's the Morgan, but it's okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you would have. Yeah, I don't think you would have use for any of this, but I'll give you 5 gold as like just a formality.
She actually really appreciates it. And Denise, we're actually almost done. Because I'm sure Spectrum is going to ask a very crazy question.
Spectrum will walk up and then turn his head toward the direction of the rest of the group, and then turn back. Do you have threads for all of us?
I can see all of your threads. And then she slowly pulls out a ribbon. And then you can tell where it stopped being cloth and started to become metal. This is you.
And what's up the others? Or are you not privy? Tell me.
It depends. What do you wish to know about them? Do you wish to see their ribbons too?
I'm here to investigate. The more I know, the better.
How curious you are. You wish to investigate the death of others when you can barely remember your own.
I would rather focus on the now. The past would just make me angry.
The past does not need to be the past forever. It can be returned to you.
And how would I go about doing that?
Well, you could foil the plans of a malevolent fey bastard named Lucky by actually having a real wish for once. Wishing for something that isn't power, wishing for something that isn't so corrupt, wishing for love, perhaps would break it.
And I must find all of his charms then, yes?
Absolutely. And I give you the greatest luck by the hand of fate in doing so, and bestow upon you the lucky feat.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, I do have a hand in fate, now don't I?
I mean, I'm not mad. Alden doesn't believe in that shit anyways. He wouldn't want it anyways.
Right. Well. I hope I don't have to mess with fate much more than I have to.
I believe that everything that you've done has been for love.
Even if I'm just remembering it now. And he walks away.
Was she going to show him the ribbons, or?
No, I mean, if he really wanted to see some ribbons, she'd probably show them off. Alright, I'll take you guys to your shop. If you bunch up together!
Form a square.
That's not a square, but it's okay.
Close enough.
It's just a longer square.
It's square. Sure. A rectangle can be a square can't be a rectangle. Wait, what? No, it's the other way around, right?
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello.
Uh-oh.
Who are these assholes?
Oh,
That's right. Don't break it into your shit! There you go. You're all in the house.
What? I don't remember if they locked the door or not.
I did. I specifically said I did.
Okay. Huh. That's a bit weird. Must be my imagination.
Something wrong?
No. Well, you're welcome to discuss a bit, take a bit of things. I know some of you are at the inn, but if you wish to sleep on the floor, you may. I have much to think about.
Alden,
Yes.
did someone write their name on your list?
Huh? Oh, I guess they did. Let's see. I forget. Did anyone other than Tinder write anything on this? I don't
Tinder
think
was
they did.
the only one.
Yeah, I was about to say
Tinder.
Tinder. They want that. He just takes the page out and tears it up. If I ever meet this Tinder, I'm going to tell them off.
Oh no. No way. I remember this from last time. Tinder wrote in Uday Nightborn.
Oh,
That's right.
Uday Nightborn. I remember that fucker.
I thought I remember her writing "you gay."
Yeah, you gay Nightborn. Yeah.
You gay Nightborn.
He has no relationship to Uday now.
That damn small cube-toting bastard! He must have broken in somehow. I must look around to make sure everything's fine.
Doesn't appear that they've stolen anything, though.
Yeah. He's pretty much muttering to himself and looking around.
Let's see. So, how long? How long will we be hanging around the shop, by the way?
For the next 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Okay, that's not long enough.
Alright. Fine, I guess it's alright. Well, you're all welcome to go to that inn or whatever.
Of course. Just before we go, I'd like that bracelet back, please.
He starts grabbing for it, and immediately, you see him grab his arm with his other arm, and it just kind of falls on the floor a little bit. Get fucking Aldara! As Alden is wrestling with himself on the ground as Aldara would grab it and Marilyn.
It's like, are you being possessed right now?
Shut up! Fuck off, Tundo!
What's the matter?
None of your business! He's
Marilyn
gonna move back a bit. And taking extra... You notice he's taking extra precautions to keep his arm covered. Leave.
Marilyn will take the bracelet.
Very well.
Cecil, I'm gonna DM you something.
Alright.
Go on. Leave.
She'll grab it. Of course. And she
welcome to
will
spend the
start
night
making her
with
way out.
Are you going alone?
No. She'll stay because he started talking again, though.
You're welcome to spend the night, but leave me alone for a moment, please. You hear this door
I'll be
back
outside
here.
if you need me. Just outside the door.
Yeah, this door back here, very audibly slams.
What was that?
Marilyn will...
And Aldara
Marilyn
rolls
won't
back
leave,
and...
but she will stance.
Good.
So, wait, where's Marilyn going?
She's just staying outside to give Alden some space.
Okay. Tundo just goes out with her to make sure. I mean, so that way she's not alone. It's like, what do you think that was about? It looked like his arm was acting against them.
Probably something similar to Spectrum, if I'm considering all the bases. Whatever I'm cursed with, I've got it a bit more under control, but you saw what happened with Spectrum. It was like he was being controlled by something else.
Yeah.
I can only imagine that this is a similar situation.
I guess having a curse a normal occurrence around here?
I can't imagine that they're all from around here. Everyone acquires their sins one way or another. Marilyn will look down at the steel Aldara. What's up with you?
Just pokes your leg and then just beckons.
Wants us to go back in.
She will follow.
It noticeably does not acknowledge you at all, Tundo.
Yeah!
Well, I'm coming anyways.
You're coming? I didn't even hear you breathing hard.
It's like coming inside.
Tundo nuts on the floor and it's clown makeup.
As you're coming along, you don't see Alden, but you do see his gun poke out from behind the hall. Just the two of them.
Marilyn she'll wave. She'll put on one of those sky renders and wave it so that he knows that it's her. Like,
Then I'll
passed through the doorway, and then she'll make her way
I'll
in.
give Marilyn my last bardic inspiration.
Alright, one of you at a time. One of you at a time. Nothing funny. Spectrum, you wait your turn.
So,
Yeah.
what is it?
The bracelet.
What about it?
Why are you so keen on getting it back?
It's an item of evil. It's not safe on this island, not when everyone has such agendas. I plan on bringing it back to the people who sent me here and having it obliterated.
Then why have me repair it in the first place?
It might be of use to us in the meantime.
So you don't trust me with it?
I can't say I'd trust anybody with it.
And I should trust you?
I suppose I can't make you trust me. Though, if you'd like to establish any reasoning, I'm always open to listen. I'm a woman of the faith, after all.
What are you actually hiding from us? Show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Elaborate. Well, it's been established that I am a lichen. I'm not sure I haven't really been hiding that since that damn drow decided to yell it out to everybody in the room, now have I?
I figured it was more of a joke, though I do apologize for that. I hope you'll understand my snappiness with that roadside, whether they were a vagabond or a god or not.
Well, I suppose my inclination is to believe them when they say that they're a being of a higher power, but I understand your skepticism.
No, I believe they are. I
But-
just have no respect for them.
Hmm.
I have no apologies, but I have no respect or grace to the divine. Beings that are fully capable of fixing the wrong in the world, yet the wrong still exists. It's kind of hard for me to believe that they actually care when they let such atrocities continue. From what happens on this island, what happens in the Sword Coast, from what happened to me.
Well, as long as we're acting on a basis of mutual distrust, I suppose. To learn what happened to you, I'll show you what happened to me. And she'll focus for a moment. Like a bit of electricity here and there, crackling up and down as it almost looks like her skin is like burning off, like flaking away. But as like the focus making it seem like she's trying to keep it from being so violent. As after a while, it all burns off, and she appears to be a fucking lion woman.
That is peculiar. So this is, I guess you did wish to be restrained.
This is a level I can only assume. I'm not sure if it gets worse. I'm not sure if it gets better. I couldn't take any risks. If something were to happen where I couldn't restrain myself, then I wouldn't have been able to forgive myself.
I won't lie. I observed the first night, not out of curiosity, but just in case you were a danger, in case you had to be put down.
One could argue that both of those things are still true.
But I suppose there's reason to want me put down. And he starts gesturing to his arm that he's been covering the whole time. You may lift it if you wish.
Also just procking that in the chat.
Ah, gotcha.
She will gently, carefully lift up the sleeve.
As you start to lift it up, it's definitely like along like the top of his forearm. There is an eye tattoo that goes along an eye stalk. And upon lifting it all the way up to his shoulder, in the center is one massive eyeball connected with 10 different eye stalks connected to it.
Fascinating.
You may not know it if you are from the Sword Coast. I used to be involved with a organization known as the Xanathar.
And this is what they do? This was a willing transformation?
It was not. As you would probably like feel his wrists, you feel like almost something like a worm like move and like squelch and like touch your palm.
She'll move her other arm away.
To put it simple, they have aberrations. And they did not like me being a simple dragon man, so they wanted to make me into a... Perhaps you've heard of them, a mind flayer. So they put one of the little tadpoles in me, but they put it in the wrong spot. But it won't die.
So they wish to take you and turn you into something more useful to them.
Correct. I was mostly just a bit of a weapons dealer. I won't get into the nitty-gritties, but they attempted to make me into not just something more useful, something that would override my very brain. And here it is, still in my arm, still alive to this day. It speaks to me. Still whispering me to acquire more power for Xanathar.
I see. Well, you're bold enough to share such information with me. I suppose that I can return the favor. I'm not sure if this instills much more trust in you, but this was willing. I have a debt to pay. My benefactors, those who sent me here, I owe my life to them, and I told them I would do anything.
I can respect that
So
desire.
here we are.
I can respect that determination. But, as we both know, as I already said, I trust you'll keep an eye out if I lose control, and I'll keep an eye out if you lose control. You can send Spectrin in now.
I'm glad we've came to a mutual agreement. She'll use her bonus action to zoop back to normal. Like, just all the various fur, the fucking mane, it all recedes back into looking more normal. Though her eyes notably take a good deal longer to change back than anything else.
It is a pleasure to partake in mutually assured destruction.
Always. After all, I've come to a point where if I were to step out of line, well, that's not important. She'll head on out. She'll wave to Spectrin and just go and lean up against the wall over here.
Spectrin.
Very edgy.
Spectrin will nod, walk by Aldara, step into the room.
Yeah. He has not rolled the sleeve back down. So, what is it you wish to ask?
It seems as though we might have similar problems.
My problem cannot be solved with a new body, friend.
My problem is the body. I assume if I leave it, it will have full control. And it is focused on keeping itself preserved.
What's wrong with that then? If it simply leaves, would it harm anyone?
If it finds anyone as a threat. But these days, and Spectrum will, standing just completely motionless, will sort of do the movements that suggest he's like going into the low power, like the Warforged shutdown, and will look, just speak and not look. I fear that it will likely go unhinged. See everything as a threat, and will kill anything that gets in its way.
Well, to be honest, I already planned to dispose of it if we ever got you a new body. Ever since you, well, had to tone it down.
I have realized that I know what I am, or I have full memories, and I can assume, or at least figure that you know, I have some connection to the island, to this place.
You're beating around the bush a little bit. What is it you wish to ask? What do you want from me?
From what I can tell, I need those charms from Lucky. I need something that's powerful enough to separate my soul and return it to my original body.
So
or make it anew.
You intend to use the wish to get a new body then?
My old body is preferable. Or, and he takes the head out of the bag, the Gorgon head, and likely restore her to life.
I feel like that can be done beyond the wish. So
Well,
I take it you're essentially asking me to, if I find any of the charms, to give them to you.
yes. It's my one desire of this place. If you need anything, I will help you obtain it. I have my own means.
You simply are going to wish for your soul to be brought back to your original body, yes?
Well, I'm going to wish that I and Vess are returned or given our bodies back and a chance to live again. Whether that sends me back and just replaces what has been lost, I don't know.
We have much to prepare. He's gonna stand up. I want your container. It is not much, but it will do. Yes. You won't have to worry about your body being a threat anymore. Because this little tin can you're in, I'm going to sick it on the Xanathar.
Well, there is something else. The artificer that put me into this body. I don't know the exact parameters, but should I die, or should my soul become weak, the body will take over. You will have a new problem.
We sort of figured that to begin with. But if you really wish, I could attempt to install some kind of switch to perhaps destroy the body from the inside.
He will just try to stop you from speaking.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Um,
Oh, right, I shouldn't speak openly about that kind of thing. What a predicament. Well, I will do more research on your exterior. But I will give you these charms. I doubt the wish would be able to be granted. Wishes are vague. If I wish for the destruction of this star, it will likely just send me forward in time to a time they are no more. I wish to watch them burn.
Well, I know not how powerful this creature is, or this cult that you seem to speak of.
Or not the strength of the cult. This will be just part of a collection. Why do you think I actually built Aldara? I don't expect this to do all the work, but it's going to be quite a key piece. But regardless, I will help you get these pieces. Just
You
know
hear
when it-
banging on the door.
Oh, fun.
I'll get.
Look-
Let me see. Is
Look.
there like a peephole or something on this door?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, there is a peephole because of how fucking incredibly goddamn paranoid he is. Yes.
All right. I'm gonna look through the peephole.
Yeah.
Why
Mind
do you
you,
look through the peephole? You can't see anything because she's really short.
Yeah.
also, mind you, he's coming out because he got so distracted. He's coming out with like the tattoo on display for everyone to see, like an idiot.
I think just as he walks out, Spectrum would just grab it and throw the sleeve down.
like,
What a bro.
so
Oh, thank you.
it's like I can't see them.
You goddamn door!
Is that fucking Gadget?
You know them?
Who?
Yeah,
Is this
hang
the
on a minute.
artificer?
Alright.
He's gonna pull out his gun and ready it. Open the door.
Okay. Okay, so like when Tundo opens the door, he tries to like stick to the wall as much as possible.
Alden shoots Thunder.
As you
He's
stick to the
he's
wall.
not shooting, but he's pointing it at Gadget.
She rushes in. The door hit! Are you really gonna shoot me?
Don't tempt me. Besides, with all the shit going on and all the shape-shifting ghosts and shit, you never can be sure.
I just went into the ranger barracks.
Hmm. What about it?
It appeared as if it was looking for Malice, but she had already been killed.
As if what was looking for Malice?
The Dullahan.
Meryl. Oh god, she forgot to tell them that she learned Malice is dead from the funny lion man.
I was gonna say you didn't then, because Spectrum covered it in time. So only Marilyn and Spectrum have seen it. He'll lower the gun a little bit. Malice is dead?
Malice is dead. Yes.
This is a predicament.
So it is.
You guys aren't more shocked that... Okay, whatever.
To be honest, I can't really speak much about it, but I just had a very long, serious conversation, so I'm kind of emotionally drained from shock and awe.
The
Well,
Dullahan isn't particularly surprising at this point. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you.
from what it sounded like from what we learned, it seemed like the Helsings were assholes in the other family that I actually give a shit about. I already know what happened to them.
Regardless, it's not important right now. So, Malice is dead, and the Dullahan was at the Ranger Barracks, is what you're telling me.
Yes, but it was very strange. Even though it doesn't have a head, it appeared like it was looking for Malice.
I mean, it's a fucking spirit that cuts people's heads off. I don't think it needs a head to look for people, but fair enough. But essentially, you're suggesting it was looking for Malice.
Yes, it went directly to her room, it broke down the wall, and then once it realized that she was dead, it fucked off.
Do you think it was there to kill Malice?
I can't say for certain, but the others that I think one of you hung out with him, Rold?
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Do you not remember hammering a plate onto his brain?
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if you remembered him.
I think I remember putting a plate in the dude's head.
Well, yes. So he was there, and it looked like he was going to attack the Dullahan, but as soon as he didn't fuck with the Dullahan, it didn't fuck with him.
Well, then, reason could suggest it wasn't there to kill Malice.
But it suggests that it is being controlled.
No, I agree. But that would mean it's likely there to... Well, there's always a bunch of moving pieces. There's people that would want Malice dead, and there's people that would want Malice alive. This would suggest that Dullahan is under control of people that would want Malice alive.
I don't know. Maybe I will go help you guys with Leonine and his buttfuck of notes.
You said that
Maybe.
Vrond, was he the only one there?
No, it was Ron, some fire Ganassi woman that fucked two of my friends. Let's see here. There was a dwarf named Tabarnak,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, just a myriad of strange other characters.
Those were the only significant people there?
Those were the only ones that actually engaged with me, anyway.
Because he forgets fucking Uday.
No, that's fine. I'm very forgettable.
You're not allowed to be happy.
Interesting. So this... This other group was there and then the Dullahan attacked?
Yeah, it was really strange.
And you
It
said
looked
one of them is made of fire.
I wouldn't say made of fire. She has like fire on her head.
And the Dullahan has fire where its head would be.
I see where you're going with this.
This feels like a stretch.
But the fact that there's this new group of strangers and the Dullahan showed up, it's hard to believe it's just a strict coincidence.
It does seem strange. That's why I came here. And they fucking left me.
It could very be possible the Dullahan, or at least Malice's murderers, connect with these newcomers. We may need to go investigate them, or even worse, take care of them.
Well, I know that they were talking about trying to get to the Constantine estate, but it's nearly impossible to navigate the Lost Woods unless you know the way.
Well,
Maybe they know the way.
we do know the way.
What?
We encountered a bit of a interesting character on the way here. Do you believe in fate, Gadget?
I will be honest, I do believe in fate because I've been given a lot of really cool things.
I have a bit of an
Well,
idea,
sure.
Marilyn. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it was the Morrigan we encountered, so I can't imagine that the information she gave us was false. But if it is, then either way, it's the only lead we actually have.
Yeah. Well.
If I may suggest, Marilyn, since we
Go
do
ahead.
know the way, and they likely don't, they're likely either to get lost on the way to the estate or find it. If they're already there, I doubt we'll get there before them to prevent any destruction of evidence, but we would be able to set up an ambush to catch them. We don't have to hurt them. I'm not saying we take them out. I say we perhaps take them in and interrogate them.
Perhaps that sounds like a good idea. If they're at the Ranger Barracks when Malice was killed, then maybe they have Malice's bracelet.
Very possible. And if that's the case, Malice's demon is still out there. That means their demon was released. I was able to fix
Both
the
of them.
previous. Yes, I was able to fix the previous bracelet. If Malice's bracelet is broken, I can fix that as well. And we can.
Gadget kind of shrugs. I don't know. I didn't get to see it. But I know that there was one of them that was in the room for a really long time. They might have gotten it.
Well, we can't leave it in the right hand. We can't leave them in the wrong hands.
Oh, absolutely not.
If anything,
Totally agreed.
we should probably give them the Father Murphy.
I actually don't disagree.
Because they're certainly not
Alright.
safe in my hands.
Certainly not safe in mine, she kind of chuckles.
Yes, I know.
Alden, if I could discuss one last thing with you very briefly.
Yes.
Just in the back real quick.
Alright.
This is the other artificer, yes?
Yes, that is Gadget, the other artificer.
The one that has the Warforged?
Yes.
Well, I suppose I may as well be honest with you this far. If, according to the information you've given, a large, imposing figure that has no desire to actually be in combat, that matches the description perfectly of an entity that escaped.
He audibly fucking kicks the wall. Gadget, you fucking idiot!
It's like,
They are indeed a Warforged, so you don't have to worry as far as that goes. But it's not my priority, It's not what I came here for, but if I could somehow come into custody of such a thing, well, those who are above me on the food chain would greatly appreciate it.
For now, we must worry about the bracelet in this other group. We must find out what their intentions are and potentially separate this bracelet from them.
Understood.
Just coming back out here. Alright, let us rest for now, and I say tomorrow we set up some kind of operation in the forest. We have to figure out what these people are up to, good or bad.
Agreed. Okay, well, you mind if I crash here? I'm freaked out.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's like, you want to get the jump on these guys? Well,
But first, Alden is going to hug his mom.
He'll hug back.
well,
I promise after this, I will tell you everything. We need to focus on this.
well.
No, let go.
If we're trying to find them, Gadget, do you remember any particular object they definitely have on them?
What a weirdly specific question. Oh. Yes, I do, actually.
What would this object be?
No, I don't... It looked like some kind of charm, I think.
A charm?
They have one of the charms, is what you're suggesting.
Yeah, it was like rainbow in color.
A rainbow charm. So, like, was it like actually a rainbow on this charm, or is it like something that just has the color, a sigil that has the color of a rainbow?
It's like a Celtic knot, and it's just rainbow in color, and it's very fancy.
All right, then.
No.
If that means as long as, all right, guys. So as long as they're in my range, I could locate their charm, which would lead us to them.
We'll have to get much closer for that spell to work, but yes. But, well, everyone, it looks like and he'll look to Spectrum when he says this. It looks like they have a charm and the bracelet. Even more reason to find them.
Well, if there's a... So, I'm guessing one of you wants that wish.
More specifically, we need to make sure it doesn't end up in the wrong hands. And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure Rond was in the right state of mind when he left here.
It's like... Is he insane?
Unsure. His brain was on display.
And... Well, you can't judge a book by its cover, though.
I mean, I put the plate in his head, so I kind of opened up the book. Regardless, take a moment to rest. It's been a long day, we must steel ourselves. We've got a lot of questions to ask soon.
That indeed. Alright, and with that,
Yes, we
we will close out tonight. Good job. You didn't fight nearly as many things as I expected you to have to fight in the Helsing Manor, but that's because you guys aren't nearly as reckless as some people are.
Gotcha. So the plan is to talk to them, because I really don't want to kill any of my characters, but I don't have to.
I mean, Alden doesn't want to kill them, he's just suggesting maybe we capture them.
Oh, okay.
A big Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
style trap!
Or that, like... Because, like,
Oh, God.
Alden's idea is kind of like a highwayman thing. One of us can just openly talk to them, and if they seem hostile, we just fucking gang up on them.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Thunder is like a good talker.
Everyone here's a good talker. The only one who I'm worried about is, who screams about society.
Marilyn isn't a great talker, but she can dress up as a nun and, seem rather innocuous.
Oh,
Nuns
yeah.
are sexy.
What's it?
Except
That's how we
the other chick.
That's how we people in Tinder.
Yeah, exactly. It would work on Tinder.
Totally get
Okay,
Tinder.
so the other thing is that I'm pretty sure last session, Rond, Uday, and Tabernacle, when they talked to Leonine told them a rumor about a nun on the island who, the rumor is that she is actually just not a nun and she's just there for cash.
That's
So they
fucked.
actually might. So I kind of want to send her in even more now
Yeah.
because that would be funny as hell.
And out of character, I don't want any PCs to die, but I kind of want Alden to kick
Yes.
the shit out of Tinder.
Yeah, well, yeah. Tundo would also just only talk because he's a twink, so he would rather not be in combat.
So I can't believe that you guys let Spectrum keep the hat. A juvenile fucking water elemental, a mimic.
Okay. You gotta think of it
I'm
like
gonna be
this.
frank. I trust Spectrum much more than I trust Tundo.
Yeah, but you gotta think of it like this. We trust him a little bit more because he's been honest with us, versus another guy who puts on hats immediately the moment he sees them.
And that's even better because we watched Spectrum nuke a small portion of forest. We still trust him more than Tundo.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Oh, we got me figure this shit out.
All right. Well, in that case, we will continue next time. Good shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
don't forget the book.
Yes. Don't worry. I'm gonna send it to you. You're gonna love it.
Alright. I look forward to it.
Yeah. Since you won't read smut, I have to write something else.
Smart.
What's wrong with smut?
I'm taking one for the team.
No, Malagorn openly said that he wasn't gonna read smut.
Why?
I don't know.
You a prude? Oh wait, maybe he is a little bit. You can read it. It doesn't have nothing contribute to it.
A prude? What?
It's alright. I'm giving you a different book, but it will have a clue in it. So,
So who's got of Blood and Stone? Who's got the other one?
Me. I have a
Marilyn,
blood-
will
I-
you allow people to read it?
She'll pass it around. She has the Loman page books because she keeps accidentally acquiring porn.
I will give everyone a link for the Loman page book of Blood and Stone. It is a very sad read.
He went through a phase where he like wrote some tragic stuff.
Oh, it's
It's a very brief,
fucking tragedy.
a brief moment in his author career, but yeah.
Oh, it's incredibly sexy though. So like, it's definitely got that going for
It's
it.
like that emo phase where you're like, oh, spiders, women, you're so sexy. I love darkness and shit. but whatever.
I let Dizzy read this one, and she really liked it. So she wants me to finish it, and I told her that that's not the way this works. And then she got really upset.
Damn.
All right, so I hope everyone enjoyed.
Currently, just looking at this,
It did.
Theros.
It was good.
It's a really long one. 9 pages of spicy
9
spice.
pages of smut. No, it's not all smut.
His member showed itself, and the words he said was, "Can I put my balls in your jaws?"
That's Loman. See, balls in your hungry jaws is Loman Page's brief foray into stage writing, a musical, if you will.
That's not okay. He doesn't write his musicals. Someone has to do it and translate it for him. He just gets paid for the use of the rights and stuff like that. As far as he knows, he has probably not seen any of his plays. Maybe he's-
Loman Page has fucking ghostwriters.
No, he is a writer. He just when someone's like, "We didn't want to adapt your book into a movie. Can we like use your rights?" Yeah, I guess. Cool. We're gonna fuck it up. Anyway, that's what his deal is. Eventually, I'll make a Loman Page one shot, but That'll be when I get Candlekeep Mysteries.
No, I want to get Candlekeep too.
Me too.
Alright, I need to take the fattest piss in the world, so I'll see y'all later.
Okay. So, yeah. So Tundo does have Silver Tongue, so it can help if I get a little bit low on those kinds of rolls.
So you can actually lick a vampire to death. Got it.
Sure.
Scrape and lick.
Okay, scrape and lick. No, Dracula, don't bite, don't drink. He's
Dracula, back, scrape and lick.
See, what's that? Scrape and lick.
Dracula, help me, man. You
Like-
got to suck the poison out. I got you, Dracula, scrape and lick.
Scrape and lick.
Alright, you clowns, I will see you. And, by the way, Tundo, next time you jack off, it's clown makeup. That's canon now.
I don't think any of Malagorn's characters ever jack off.
What?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Here's the thing. He has sex. He just doesn't jack off.
I was about to say, like, here's the other thing, Cecil. Like, Mandolin canonically had sex and did not know what was going on the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't even know what he was doing.
I put my hands here. Oh God.
Wherever you want, man!
So, I don't think any of Malagorn's characters jack off. I don't think half of them probably don't even know what it is.
Well, if he ever sneezes, clown makeup now.
Okay. That's a bit more reasonable.
So like, as in when he sneezes, clown makeup just appears on his face for a brief
Confetti.
moment.
No, like, your phlegm, like mucus byproducts of your body is now clown makeup.
Oh. So
She
when,
didn't even get $1 million.
So that means when I sneeze onto like a wall or a table, then you'll just see a clown face. Got it?
Oh
Yep.
Jesus, no!
It would be truly terrifying.
It's like the makeup shotgun from The Simpsons, where
Yeah.
shoots it and the clown makeup's on your face.
Oh man. Alright. But yep,
Wow.
that is now a thing you have added to the Hatter's madness.
I'm out of the Reveries End. I ordered a 7-Up. They gave me clown juice.
Bone hurting juice. Damn it!
Funny gun violence.
is that just what goes on with Alden? Funny
That's-
gun violence.
That's what it was for a little bit.
Sword Coast, born and raised.
Shut the fuck up.
I imagine since Marilyn showed the claws on the way through to like say it was her. Baxter doesn't need to do much. You just hear metal clank after metal clank as he walks.
Oh. Hey Marilyn, glad to see the furry showed up.
Oh, so we'll just get level 6. Okay.
Fuck it, level 6, haha.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, how funny? Oh,
Make sure to put that in the Discord group chat then, so Cube knows.
Oh, dear God, what am I gonna grab?
funny. Haha. Okay.
Yeah, because I want you guys to end around 10, and now that it's like picking up steam, yeah, everything's coming together.
Oh, sweet. This ability I'm probably never gonna use. Just killing fucking monsters.
It's alright, you now know what the Maverick can do, right? You saw that.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
everything's coming together.
Oh,
Okay,
sweet.
okay,
So now as level 6, I get Unfailing Inspiration, which basically, if a creature that has my Bardic Inspiration fails the roll, then they still get to keep the Bardic Inspiration.
Are you Eloquence?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Cool.
that's why I have Silver Tongue.
It's time for Alden to multi-class.
And,
Again?
Let's see. Oh,
He
Universe.
has not multi-classed yet. This is his first level.
Yeah, man.
7.
Oh, sweet. I get also something
Well,
called.
then roll flat, please. Damn it, I rolled the average.
I also get something
Drop
called
invocation.
Universal Speech.
I have resistance to radiant energy, and when you
Oh,
cast
yeah.
spells radiant or fire damage, you add charisma modifier to it. To one of
Oh,
those.
yeah. Oh yeah, well did you get second wind? Didn't think so.
So,
I didn't ask.
So does
Oh,
so does
oh
level
yeah,
6
well,
does the level 6
I have
apply to the other
pretty
group
much
as well?
almost useless ability.
oh yeah, well, did you get a fucking one of the best feats in the game for talking to a god? No.
That's
I
right.
don't even know I want it.
Cringe.
I could take tongues. I could take.
Slash. Now I gotta fighting
Sonic
style.
Pattern, Intellect Fortress, Fly, Gaseous Form.
You gonna get dual wielder so that you can dual wield the gun?
Nah.
Pistols?
Well,